Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes up for the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clarkrange wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. Clarkrange High School tonight as they take on the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes. This first one should be a good one, folks. It's a battle of undefeateds, and some's got to give tonight. One comes in at 6-0, one comes in at 4-0. We'll look at who's who, plus we'll take a look at who else is in action tonight. We'll take a look at some college action tonight. All that's coming up here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for basketball action. Clarkrange comes in 4-0 on the night. Cumberland County comes in 6-0 on the night. If you look at Cumberland County's, let me go to my records here as we look at Cumberland County. They come in tonight at 6-0. They beat Haywood 88-35, McMinn Central 57-49. They beat York Institute the other night 73-41. You heard that live here on WDEB. They beat Beach 56-54. They drubbed Livingston Academy 73-36. And last night they hammered Sunbright 78-34. So this team comes in at 6-0. Clarkrange comes in at 4-0. Of course, last night Clarkrange rolled past Oneida, and they have won some big games this season already. They beat Macon County. They beat Cookeville already. And they've also, they beat, I remember who else was that? Watertown in that play day. So Clarkrange comes in 4-0. They beat some good teams, while Cumberland County comes in at 4-0 as well. Both have beaten some good teams. Now, last year, Cumberland County took both games from the Lady Buffaloes. They won 83-54 and 77-63. They broke a 16-game losing streak to the Lady Buffaloes in that one since 2007. Clarkrange is 16-2 against these Lady Jets of Cumberland County. We're going to take a quick timeout now. We'll be back to take a look at some other action going on around the area, and we'll tell you how you can listen to part of it right after this.
It's football time on the mountain. At Progressive Savings Bank, we know running your small business is a lot like coaching a team. You call the plays that drive your business towards success, and we're your number one fan. After all, you provide the products, the services, and jobs that keep our local economy moving forward. We partner with small businesses to help you reach your financial goals with free business checking and flexible financing to help operate and grow your business with the right financial equipment to keep you in the game. This is Mark Justice wishing our York Dragons a successful football season. We are proud once again to sponsor Dragon First Downs. Progressive Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Clarkrange High School with the Lady Buffaloes and Lady Jets getting ready to play here in just a moment. Some other big games going on tonight. York is at Oneida. We'll have some scores on that a little later. Pickett County is hosting Wayne County, Kentucky. Now, if you've got Twin Lakes Cable, 954 CLTV. I know it doesn't say WDB, it says CLTV. We got the live broadcast of Pickett County and Wayne County, Kentucky on cable channel 954. That's Twin Lakes Cable. So if you got Twin Lakes Cable, you can check that one out. Also, Monterey's at Van Buren County tonight in a battle of region opponents. Macon County's at Clay County. Smith County is at Cookeville. DeKalb County is at Gordonsville. White County's at Jackson County. Red Bull and Springs at Merle Hyde. Bledsoe County's at Upland. Stone's at Oakdale. And Scott County is at Cumberland Gap tonight. So let's look at some other action around the area. Here we're getting ready for 6-0 Lady Jets of Cumberland County and the 4-0 Lady Buffaloes of Clarkrange, which should be a good one. Something's got to give tonight. Somebody's going to get their first blemish of the season. We'll take a timeout now, and then we'll be back to take a look at some college action coming up tonight as well. Got a big game down in Harriman. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Lady Buffaloes and Lady Jets getting ready to play here in just a moment. As we mentioned, a big game down at Harriman tonight as Roan State men are hosting Spartanburg Methodist, just men's action. That one probably is tipped off. They're probably in about the deep into the first half of that one, and that one's a big one because just last week they went to Spartanburg, and Spartanburg knocked off Harriman, so they would like to get some redemption tonight, as you heard on the Roan State recap a little earlier. Now, this coming up this week, coming up Friday night, we'll be out at York Institute. Friday night's a big matchup, York and Macon County, as York opens up their district season. And Macon County, boys and girls, are picked to be two of the favorites in that district. So it'll be interesting to see what York can do against those two coming up on Friday night. I want to thank our sponsors for our live broadcast of Clarkrange Basketball. They are Fitras Farmers Co-op, First Volunteer Bank, Dairy Queen of Jamestown, Mike Cross, Fitras County Executive, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, Jamestown Family Chiropractic, Conditioned Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes Telephone, Methrift Pharmacy, Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, Pizza Hut in Jamestown, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Casey Frontier Chevrolet, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Clarkrange Drug Center, State Representative Kelly Keesing, State Senator Ken Yeager, and of course our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Fords are cheaper in the country, folks, so check them out if you're looking for a new vehicle or a pre-owned vehicle. Go by and see the folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back to take a look at starting lineups right after these.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines, agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Fitras Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Speed limit 55. Right turn only. Exit here. With some signs, it's clear what you're supposed to do. But heart attack warning signs aren't always this obvious. They can feel like arm pain, nausea, dizziness, shortness of breath, fatigue. If you experience the warning signs, call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over.
Back here, we're getting set for basketball action. About 3 minutes away from opening ceremonies. Then we'll have the tip-off after that. Let's take a quick look at our projected starting lineups. First of all, for the 4-0 Lady Buffaloes, they'll come out with Hannah Garrett, Charity Crabtree, Gracie Bush, Cassie, and Kaylee Mundy will be starting for the Lady Buffaloes. While for the Lady Jets, they'll come out with Gracie Dishman, who has averaged up in the 30s this year. She actually set a record, I think, with 44 points in the game before she played at York. And you got Addison Wilson, who's a good shooter. You got Jessica Hedgecock, who's the presence inside. You got Lauren Tabor, who is a good role player. And then Kiara Wilson also had some big points in the game we saw against York. So they got some good players, and they're coming out here tonight looking to keep their undefeated record going, while the Lady Buffaloes will look to keep their undefeated record going as well. We're going to take another timeout, and then we'll be back for the opening ceremonies in a moment.
Rayella and Joey Vaughn, along with the Metathrift Pharmacy staff, would like to invite you to their Christmas open house Friday, December 1st, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. They'll be serving refreshments, and you can enjoy 25% off all gift items with free gift wrapping. They'll have door prizes both days, and their grand prize, a $200 Metathrift gift card, will be given away on Saturday. Don't miss Christmas open house at Metathrift Pharmacy, 346 West Central Avenue, Jamestown.
It's me, Cherie Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So chuck it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherie Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade allowance.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus, sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where we're getting set, I believe, for our national anthem and everything here in just a moment. As the Lady Buffaloes taking on Cumberland County. Both teams come in undefeated. And since we have a little bit of trouble picking this up, we're going to play some commercials, and we'll be back right after the national anthem.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address that nagging discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931.
My husband Mark and I are huge fans of the DQ $5 lunch. It's a whole meal
Plus a sundae
for just $5. We each got chicken strips, fries, and a drink.
Plus a sundae.
Talk about a full tray.
Plus a sundae.
That's some sweet math.
Plus a
sundae.
Yeah, a sundae. I say that a lot.
Got it.
Actually, it's not just math. It's Fanonomics. Come in for the DQ $5 lunch and get your choice of one of 3 entrees, fries, and a drink, plus a sundae, all for $5. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food. For a limited time only at participating locations, excludes taxes.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the color guards getting ready to leave the floor. And after that, we'll have starting lineups for tonight's action. First of all, for Coach Rodica Miller's Lady Jets of Cumberland County. They come in 6-0 on the night. Well, Clarkrange comes in 4-0, so something got to give after this one. As we get set now for starting lineups. And the Clarkrange color guard and Juliana Horst with our national anthem. And now we're ready for starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Lady Jets of Cumberland County, and under the direction of Coach Rodica Dishman Miller. Rodica Dishman, former standout here at Clarkrange High School, now coach of the Lady Jets. They will open up with number 22, that is Kiera Wilson. Number 4, that is Lauren Tabor. Number 15, Jessica Hedgecoff. Number 23 is Addison Wilson, and number 32 is Gracie Dishman. Dishman is the player you got to stop if you're going to beat the Lady Jets of Cumberland County. And now the lights go down, the spotlight comes up, and it's time to meet your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. Under the direction of Coach Lamar Rogers, the Lady Buffaloes sitting in at 4-0 on the season. And we'll get set to get our starting lineups here in just a second. Starting first is one half of Double Trouble. That is number 24 is, I'm going to try this, Cassie Mundy, or Kaylee Mundy, and now number 0 is Cassie Mundy. I'll get them right before the season's over, I swear, folks. Going to start Gracie Gracie is coming out. Gracie Bush. Then you've got Charity Crabtree. No Charity. Got to have a big night tonight. And then on the boards, it's the H-bomb. Hannah can answer. Hannah is the anchor for this team. She has got to have a big game tonight against the bigs from Cumberland County, because this is one of those teams that brings a lot of great players to the table. And now Clarkrange getting ready here as we get set for basketball action. Clarkrange and Cumberland County. Well, we don't know. I don't know if Clarkrange can win this basketball game, but they can definitely win the football game, because Garrett just put a great tackle on about 3 of the Lady Buffaloes out there. So a good hit there by Garrett. We're ready now for basketball action. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, folks. But anyway, here we go. It's going to be Hannah jumping up against number 22. That is Kiera Wilson. Wilson going to jump it up against Garrett, and here we go. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. Clarkrange and Cumberland County. And the opening tip belongs to Cumberland County's Gracie Dishman. Dishman with the basketball. Dishman to the right side. Dishman going to drive. Has it stripped by that, but gets it back. Goes up and no good. Rebound pulled by Garrett. Out quickly. They'll come to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy with the basketball. Drives all the way through. Goes out to Crabtree. Crabtree inside to Garrett. Garrett's free for the layup, and Clarkrange takes the early 2-0 advantage. Back the other way. Dishman with the basketball. Double team. Throws it on up into a front court to Tabor. Tabor down the right side. Will cross court it over to Wilson. Wilson going to drive the lane, puts it up and going. Kiera Wilson with her first 2 of the night. We're all tied up, and Clarkrange faces the full court pressure. Ball comes into Crabtree. Crabtree over to Garrett. Garrett going to give it back over to Mundy, and Mundy going to beat the press on them. Now stolen away by Dishman. Dishman's going to have the layup and scores. Dishman with the easy basket, and the Lady Buffaloes turn it over and drop behind two. As back the other way comes Mundy with the basketball. Mundy in the front court, down quickly to Bush. Bush with the basketball, back up to Mundy. Mundy with it. Mundy double team, kicks it out and throws it away, and Clarkrange turns it over. Back-to-back turnovers for the Lady Buffaloes. And now some full court pressure by Clarkrange, as it will be Cumberland County basketball. They'll work it in and knocked away. Good hands. They tried to get it in to Tabor and knocked away and out of bounds off the hands of Kaylee Mundy. As Cumberland County works it into Dishman. Dishman in the backcourt. Gracie Dishman with the basketball, going to be double teamed by the Mundy twins. Gives it over to Wilson. Wilson a long three ball. No good there, though. The rebound and a foul. Going up and getting the board was Jessica Hedgecoff, and on the foul is going to be Hannah Garrett picking up her first of the ball game, team's first. And that's what Tabor did against York. She just dominated the offensive boards and got a lot of big putbacks. So that's something we'll keep an eye on tonight as she fires the free throw, no good. But we saw them about a week and a half ago against York. And the second one, no good as well, but ran down. It's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. It'll be Cumberland County basketball. Dishman to put it into play. Dishman looking to bring it in, works it in the corner. Bringing it up is number 23. That is Addison Wilson. They'll give it over to Dishman. Dishman will drive, stop, and pop. No good. Rebound taken away by Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff back to Dishman. Dishman an air ball on that one. Snagged by Crabtree, and then we're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. That one's going against Gracie Dishman, so Dishman has her first of the ball game. First team foul. Clarkrange against the pressure. Work it into Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Going to send it up to Crabtree. Crabtree over to Garrett. Garrett down to Bush. Bush back to Garrett. Stolen away. Good hands by Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff on the run. Brings it in front court. Almost has it stolen. Gets it back over now to Wilson, who'll fire the three. No good. Way off the mark. Rebound brought down by Mundy. Mundy on the run. Mundy going to blow past the defense. Go up, man. It goes out of bounds off of Cumberland County. As that time, Kaylee Mundy just took it to the rack hard and got the ball knocked out of bounds. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it into Bush. Gracie with the basketball. Down to Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Works it back up front. 4-2 your score. Cumberland County with the early lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Going back door to Mundy, but rejected by Hedgecoff. Good job by Hedgecoff. I told you he's a dominator on the inside. Now we're going to foul on Crabtree coming down the floor. They're going to get Crabtree for the bump. Crabtree called for her first, team second. And it will be Cumberland County basketball. They'll look to bring it in, work it in this time to Wilson. Kira Wilson down underneath to Dishman. Dishman going to kick it up to Tabor. Tabor drives it up, steps back, and fires a long three ball. No good. Rebound, though, is by Cumberland County, and it's going to be tied up. As Hedgecoff just in there dominating the boards early. Got to box Hedgecoff out. Clarkrange with the basketball now. They'll walk it up. Mundy with it. Drives down in the lane, kicks it over to sister Kaylee, and she'll fire the three. No good. Long rebound. Going to be out of bounds off of Cumberland County. Clarkrange will keep it. 5:11 left to go in the first quarter. It's a 2-4 game. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it over to Mundy. Mundy going to drive around the top of the circle. Great pass underneath the Crabtree. Couldn't get a shot to go. Goes back off the glass and scores. Good job by Crabtree to stay after it. The second effort gets her two, and we're tied. Back the other way, Cumberland County's Dishman. She's going to make that little juke move, and coming up making a play was Mundy to swat it away. Now out quickly to Wilson. She'll drive. Wilson going to take it strong and score. Good move by Wilson. Wilson with the basket, and that is Kiara Wilson with four now. Now a steal by Cumberland County over to Dishman. Fires the three. No good. Good board work by Crabtree. Off to Gracie Bush. Gracie going to kick it on up to Mundy. Mundy needs to kick in the afterburners. Gets it across the timeline. Takes it down the right side this time to Garrett. Garrett's going to make a move down the baseline. Oh, should have took that one on up as now over to Crabtree for three. Yep. No charity with the 3 ball, and the Lady Buffaloes take their first lead. Back the other way, Cumberland County with the basketball. It'll be worked into front court. Over to Wilson. Wilson for a 3. She answers. 3 ball from Addison Wilson, and we got a run and gun now as Clarkrange takes it the other way. Garrett's going to drive in, puts it up. No good. Going to be knocked out of bounds, though, off of Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff with the basketball knocked it out of bounds. Clarkrange trails by 2. Just getting started in this. We're halfway through the first quarter, and it's a 9-7 Cumberland County lead. Ball comes into Monday out front. With the basketball is Cassie. Gives it over now to Garrett, left side. Garrett back out front to Crabtree. Crabtree with the ball. Gives it down the corner to Bush. Gracie working it back out top of the circle. Gives it over to Garrett on the left wing. Garrett looking inside. Now goes down inside to Crabtree. Stolen away. And we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Cumberland County's number 22. Double deuces. That is Kiera Wilson picking up the personal, and that'll be her first, team's second. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it in to Crabtree. Crabtree to Monday. Now Crabtree going to go in and take the short jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff out to Tabor, and here come the Lady Jets. Up front to Wilson. Wilson for the 3. No good. Rebound knocked right over to Hedgecoff. Lays it up and in, and she's fouled. Hedgecoff again with the board, and she'll go for the natural 3 on this one as Stover is going to come into the ball game. Stover going to come in. And out will come Crabtree. Into the ball game comes Reese Stover for the first time. Cumberland County's Hedgecoff at the line. Free throw good. Hedgecoff gives her team a nickel advantage. Clarkrange Monday with the basketball up to the other Monday. Now on quickly to Bush. Bush for a 3. Won't go. Rebound taken away by Garrett, and we got a foul on somebody. That's going to go against Tabor. Tabor called for the personal. It's team's third, her first. Clarkrange works the ball into Garrett. Garrett back to Bush. Bush with the basketball down to Garrett. Garrett looking to make a move. Drives in, lays it up, and good. Good move by Hannah. The H-bomb now with 4, and it's a 3-point ball game. Dishman going to take it on the run. She'll drive, put it up, blocked. It's going to be out of bounds as Dishman took it up. Garrett blocked it. In now will come number 34 into the ball game. That's Marcy Curley. Curley comes in for the first time. And Cumberland County with the basketball. They're looking in. They'll get it in this time to Curley. Curley drives up, gives it off to Wilson. Wilson for a 3, no good. Rebound knocked around, and Bush comes out. Bush, long pass up to Monday. Monday's got a 1-on-2. We'll have to hold it up, wait for reinforcements. Picks up her dribble. Now we'll give it off to her sister, Kaylee, and Kaylee will work it out front. Kaylee with the basketball, looking for some help. Gives it over to Bush, and Bush is going to be fouled by Addison Wilson. Wilson picks up the foul. Wilson picks up the personal. They'll get it in this time to Cassie, and Cassie Monday with the basketball brings it across the timeline. Cassie will come around the pick of Garrett. Now going to spin, go drive all the way to rack and good. Good move by the little one as she gets the shot to drop. And one half of double troubles on the scoreboard. Now Clarkrange with a double team, almost has the steal. They'll get over Curley, and Curley's going to be fouled by Bush. Bush going to pick up her first personal, and that's going to bring Crabtree back in the ball game. 12-11 your score. 2:07 left to go here in the first quarter, and Curley at the line for a pair of them. First one, back of the iron, no good. Garrett will check out now as Crabtree comes into the lineup. And back of the line goes Curley. Curley's second one, back of the iron, no good. Rebound is by Stover. Good board work by Stover. Stover got up there to get that one, gets it over to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday in the front court, down to Bush. Bush going to drive the lane all the way in for the layup. Good. Amazing Gracie with 2, and it's a 1-point Clarkrange lead. Back the other way, Tabor comes on the run. Tabor going to take it strong to the rack. Kicks it over to Wilson. Wilson for 3, air ball. Rebound pulled down by Crabtree, out quickly to Mundy. Mundy's got the step and the basket. Cassie Mundy with the basket, and Coach Miller wants to talk about it. Timeout with $1:37 to go in the first. Clarkrange leads it 15-12.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Clarkrange is on an 8-0 run as they trail by a nickel, now lead it by 3. Leading at 15-12. A good run by the Lady Buffaloes as Cumberland County with the basketball after the timeout will work it up. And here comes the heat from the Lady Buffaloes. They're trying to keep it away from Dishman. Dishman will get it, though, and Dishman will bring it on the run. Dishman with the basketball, double team, gets through, drives down in the lane, stops and pulls up for 2. Good. You can't let Dishman get in that close. She is deadly inside about 10 feet. With the basketball, Monday with it. Monday, a stutter step down the corner to Bush, back up to Monday. Inside to Crabtree. Crabtree going to drive down. She'll put up the runner, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 10. That is Allie Wilson in the ball game now. Allie Wilson checked in during the timeout. Now driving is Dishman, up and good. Dishman, that little stutter step, you can't bite on it. If you bite on it, she'll blow around you every time. And now Clarkrange sees Cumberland County take that 1-point lead back. Stover with the basketball. Stover looking to drive. Drives in, backs out. Tried to dish it off to Bush, but Bush stopped and it's thrown away. Back comes Cumberland County. Addison Wilson with Wilson. Drives in and has it almost stolen. Tabor down the floor. Kicks it out, and you got to be out to Wilson. Wilson for 3. No lane violation on that one. Kind of surprised as Bush with the ball. Gives it over now to Kaylee Wilson, or Kaylee Mundy, and Kaylee will bring it. Or Cassie will bring it, I should say. Cassie going to drive all the way down, puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. They'll throw it out, but nobody looking, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Cumberland County. Addison Wilson wasn't expecting that one and almost hit her. As now coming in number 3 into the ball game. That'll be Chloe Reagan in for the first time. Reagan will check in. Clarkrange trailing by 1 now. 4 unanswered points by the Lady Jets has given them a 1-point advantage with 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. With it now, Mundy will work it over to Bush. Bush brings it back out. Cross courts it over to Stover. Stover will fire the 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Reagan, and Reagan going to get the time run out before she can do anything with it. We're through 1, into 1. It's Cumberland County 16, Clarkrange 15.
Some signs can make your day easier, like the ones you see on the road. Other signs can help save your life, like the warning signs of a heart attack. For women, common signs can include jaw pain, nausea, and dizziness. And some women may experience a heart attack without feeling chest pain. If you experience the signs of a heart attack, get to an emergency room fast. Call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And here we go, quarter number 2. Cumberland County with a 1-point lead as we head into the second frame. They'll have the basketball. They'll work it into Tabor. You got Tabor, Addison Wilson. You've got Hedgecoff, Dishman, and Era Wilson. Now Dishman going to fire a downtown 3-ball and nails it. Dishman from way out there between the circles knocks it down. It's a 4-point lead for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Kaylee Mundy with it, has knocked up in the air, stolen by Tabor. Tabor gives it off to Wilson. Wilson drives, blocked by Mundy. Kaylee Mundy got in, or Cassie Mundy got in there and blocked that one. It'll be Cumberland County basketball. They'll look to bring it in. They'll give it in to Dishman. Dishman with the ball. Dishman working. Dishman going to drive around, kick it out to Tabor, and now over to Wilson. Wilson will drive in, take the short jumper, air ball, and on the rebound it's taken away by Crabtree. Crabtree over to Cassie Monday, and Cassie Monday in the front court. Cassie with the basketball, drives it over to the left side, now back to the front side. Spins, gets away from him, kicks it over to Garrett. Garrett with the basketball. Garrett's going to cross court it over to Kaylee, now down to Reese. Reese tried to go through the middle, had it stolen away. Clarkrange got it taken away, and back comes Tabor with the basketball. Tabor in the front court. Gives it off to Wilson. Wilson drives in, throws it out now to the other Wilson. Now off to Tabor. Tabor going to drive through, send it over now to Addison Wilson. Addison Wilson off to Kiera Wilson. Kiera Wilson loses the hand line, knocked away, stolen by Stover. Stover's got a 2-on-1. Gets it over to Monday, back to Stover. Up and good. Pretty play. Pretty ball moved by the Lady Buffaloes. As that was a nice play by Stover and Monday on that one. Back the other way, Wilson going to drive. She's going to put up no good. Gets her own board, though. Goes back up no good. Rebound this time going to be knocked out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Bush going to check back in. And coming out will be Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday will get a few minutes breather. Dishman going to throw it out to Wilson. Wilson with the basketball. Wilson working it out front. Come around the pick of Tabor. Now we'll give it over to Dishman. Dishman with the basketball. Dishman looking to make a move. Puts it around her back. Drives over to the left side. Gives it off now to Addison Wilson. Or make that Kiera Wilson. Now to Tabor. Tabor back out front. It's a 2-point ball game. Just under 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Ball comes back out to Dishman. Dishman going to take that little drive. Man, blocked. Another block by Monday. Has Cassie Monday with another big play there. Kicks it down to Crabtree. Crabtree's shot no good. Rebound fall forward. It's on the floor, and out comes Cumberland County with it. Tabor going to take it on the run. She's got it all the way in. Drives in, lays up, missed it. Rebound Dishman back up, and she's fouled. And that one's going to go Stover. Reese picks up her first personal. At the line will be Dishman. Dishman's free throw good. Dishman with the free throw gives the Lady Jets a 3-point advantage. And now back in will come Bush, and out will come Cassie Monday. Second one is good as well. And now Dishman will get a breather as Curley comes back in the ball game. Cumberland County with a 21-17 lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Stover going to bring it up, walk it in the front court. Stover with the basketball, gives it over to Garrett. Garrett looking to drive, drives in, gives it off to Bush. Bush going to bring around top of the key. Gracie with it, gives it over to Stover. Almost had stolen, knocked away. Good hands that time by 22 Wilson. And we got timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor with 5:17 to go in the first half. It's Clarkrange 17, Cumberland County 21.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
It's that time of the year again when the leaves change colors and Medicare Part D open enrollment begins.
I'm Janice Doss with MediThrift Pharmacy. I would like to invite you to bring your Medicare card, a list of your prescriptions, come by October 15th through December the 7th, Monday through Thursday, and let me help you take the confusion out of selecting a Medicare Part D prescription plan.
5 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in quarter number 2. Clarkrange are working into Garrett off to Crabtree. Crabtree up and no good. Garrett with a little dish down to Stover. Stover got to Crabtree. Crabtree missed a little jumper. And back comes Cumberland County with the basketball. Curley in front court. Curley with the ball. Spins away from the fence. Takes it left side. leaves it for Wilson. Wilson drives through, dumps it off low to Tabor. Tabor had knocked up in the air, still on the floor. Coming out with his Monday. Monday's got a one-on-one with 22. Takes it hard to the rack, no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. That time Monday took it hard against Wilson and couldn't get the score. And now Cumberland County will work the ball into Tabor. Tabor with the basketball. Tabor loses the handle line for a minute, gets it back. Now drives down the left side, kicks it back out front to Curley. Curley for a three ball, no good. Rebound tipped out and Tabor comes away with it. Gives it over to Wilson. Wilson with the basketball. 4-point Cumberland County lead. 4:26 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime. Down the corner goes Wilson. Wilson has it stolen by Garrett. Good hands by Garrett. Garrett will give it over to Monday, and Monday will bring it. Monday with the basketball. Monday going to work it in the front court. In the front court comes Kaylee. Gives it over to Crabtree. Back to Kaylee for a three. No good. Rebound tipped up to Crabtree. She missed a little layup, and come away Cumberland County. Back the other way will come Tabor. Tabor on the run. Gets it in the front court. Gives it over now to number 42. Just checked in the ball game. That is Shelby Smith, or Shelly Smith, I should say. No, Shelby. I was right the first time. Clarkrange knocks it out of bounds. Now Cassie Monday will check back in the ball game. They'll lob it into Dishman. Gracie Dishman back in for Cumberland County. Dishman on the basketball, going to drive in, puts it up. Oh, and they're going to get her, Gracie Bush on that one. Going to bail her out on that one, I believe. No, they're going to whistle that against Monday. So it's going to be Kaylee Monday picking up the personal. That'll be her first. Team 6. Now missed one somewhere. Free throw by Dishman, nothing but the bottom of the cup. She'll have one more. It's a 5-point lead now for Cumberland County. 22-17. Back of the line goes Dishman. Second free throw, good. 23-17, a 6-point advantage now for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Cumberland County now in a 2-3 zone. They'll work it over to Bush. Bush down low to Garrett. Garrett looking to drive. Double team, bounces it off of Shelby Smith, and it goes out of bounds back to Clarkrange. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll give it in to Garrett. Garrett going to drive. She'll take the little short jumper. No good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds. And that time, Crabtree probably should have let it go. Looked like it's going to be off of Hedgecoff out of bounds, but Crabtree tried to save him. And it goes to Cumberland County. Cumberland County with the basketball. Dishman working it up. Dishman trying to get in the front court. Cut off. Gives it to Curley. Curley down to Smith. Smith traveled with it. No call, though, as now with it is Dishman. Dishman going to drive in. Kicks it out front to Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff over to number 3. That is Reagan. Back to Hedgecoff, off to Dishman, and Dishman will reset it. Dishman backs it up. Dishman works it, drives in, blocked by Garrett, gets it back, blocked by Crabtree. As Dishman, after all that, needs some therapy because she's dealing with a lot of rejection after that play. As back now in will come number 4 into the ball game, Lauren Tabor. Also Addison Wilson and, let's see, I think Kiera Wilson came back in, and she did. As they'll work it into Wilson. Wilson has it stripped and stolen by Garrett. Now stripped and stolen by Cumberland County as Tabor comes up with it. Monday had it for a second. Long pass down in the corner now to Wilson. Wilson puts up another air ball, and then on the long rebound, Clarkrange doesn't get anybody there to pick it up. Ball goes over to Wilson, and another shot for Cumberland County. Cumberland County with the offensive board. As driving now is Dishman off the glass, rims out, no good, gets her own rebound, blocked by Garrett, and Clarkrange will come away with it. As Dishman having a lot of rejection here tonight. Over quickly to Bush for 3, no good. Rebound pulled by the Lady Jets, long pass up to Dishman, and then Dishman's going to be fouled by Bush. Gracie Bush going to pick up the personal. And that will send back to the line Gracie Dishman. And we got a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the court with $1:59 to go in the half. It's a 23-17 Cumberland County lead.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address that nagging discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931.
And Cumberland County now has outscored Clarkrange in this quarter 7-2, and all 7 of those points belong to one person, Miss Gracie Dishman. And Dishman going to step to the line with a chance to add to that. She'll step to the line, and she'll have a pair of them. She has been perfect on the night. Goes back to the line, fires, and still perfect. She is now 5 of 5 in this quarter. Looking for 6 of 6 on the night. And has it. She's got 15 points here in the first half. Clarkrange with the basketball now, trailing by their largest margin of 8. Bush with the basketball, right side, gets back out front to Monday. Back to Bush. Down low to Garrett. Garrett inside to Crabtree, stolen away. Good anticipation by Cumberland County. Here comes Dishman, and Dishman is going to be fouled by Monday. As this one's going to go against Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday with the foul. And we got 100 seconds left to go in this one. And back to the line goes Gracie Dishman. And Dishman made her living there in the second quarter. And she continues to be perfect on the night. 7 of 7. She's got 10 points in this quarter. 7 of them from the charity stripe, looking for 8. She's got 8. She knocks them both down, and now it's a 10-point lead. First double-digit lead of the night for either team. And Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Dishman, or to Bush. Bush with the basketball, backs it out. Minute and a half left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange is Monday with the basketball. Monday drives down, dumps it. Great pass into Garrett for the layup. Good pass from Monday to Garrett, and Garrett gets the 2. It's an 8-point game. Back comes Tabor the other way on the run. Tabor in the front court, going to cross court it over to Wilson. Wilson will drive in and kick it back out now to Tabor. Will fire the 3 way off. Too hard as Cumberland County really struggling to find the range deep here. As Clarkrange trails by 8, they'll give it over to Monday. Monday down inside to Garrett, knocked away, stolen. Hedgecock saw that one coming. Stepped in front of it, picked it off, and here comes Wilson. Long pass up to Tabor. Tabor with the basketball. Over quickly now to Addison Wilson, way off the mark. And Cumberland County gets it into Dishman. Dishman over to Tabor. Tabor back out front to number 22. That is Kiera Wilson. Now to Addison Wilson. 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. Wilson with the basketball. Wilson gives it over to Dishman. Dishman spins in the lane, and now back out to Tabor. Tabor going to fire it up, and no good. Rebound Wilson, and another off turn for the Lady Jets. Now a way off 3 ball. And Cumberland County really got too much mustard on the 3 balls. As back comes the Monday, over quickly to Garrett. Garrett out to Bush. Bush for 3, no. Rebound fall for him. We're going to have a foul, I believe, on Hedgecock. And that's going to be the call. That's going to be the first on Jessica Hedgecock. 3.8 seconds to go. Clarkrange would love to make this a 6 or less point ball game. One right here. They'll try to get into Garrett. It's knocked away. Garrett's going to get it over to Monday. Monday will fire the buzzer. No good. We're through to halftime of this one. It is Cumberland County 27, Clarkrange 19.
My husband Mark and I are huge fans of the DQ $5 lunch. It's a home meal.
Plus a sundae.
For just $5. We each got chicken strips, fries, and a drink.
Plus a sundae.
Talk about a full tray.
Plus a sundae.
That's some sweet math.
Plus a
sundae.
Yeah, a sundae. I say that a lot.
Got it.
Actually, it's not just math. It's Fanonomics. Come in for the DQ $5 lunch and get your choice of one of 3 entrees, fries, and a drink, plus a sundae, all for $5. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food. For a limited time only at participating locations, excludes taxes.
Speed limit 55. Right turn only. Exit here. With some signs, it's clear what you're supposed to do. But heart attack warning signs aren't always this obvious. They can feel like arm pain, nausea, dizziness, shortness of breath, fatigue. If you experience the warning signs, call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Twin Lakes is your local, knowledgeable, and friendly source for all things connectivity. We strive every day to deliver reliable, cutting-edge communication solutions. From broadband internet to HDTV, reliable voice, security, and smart home solutions, we have what you need and want. But that's not all. We have 7 local offices staffed by your friends and neighbors. We are your community partner and care about taking our areas forward. We want to create quality jobs, opportunities for our youth, partner with local organizations to make a difference, and so much more. Stop by and say hi or visit us online at twlakes.coop. TN cert number C-0026.
Well, we've had a fast and furious first half here in this one, and at the half it is Cumberland County on top of Clarkrange 27-19. Clarkrange really struggling in that second quarter to put up any points. We'll take a look at that in a moment. But at first, it's time for the Old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats. Don't forget, folks, Old Ben Franklin Ford located in Wartburg wants you to know that Fords are cheaper in the country.
Hello, folks. Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. It's fall time in Tennessee, and our prices are falling. We have over 10 cars, trucks, and SUVs for under $10,000. We have the all-new 218 F-150 Ford truck in stock, and we have several 2017 F-150s with up to $14,400 in savings. Fall is SUV season at Ford, and we have a great selection of the Escapes, Explorers, and Edges with up to $6,400 in savings or $299 per month. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, openfranklinford.com.
And back here at the half, Clarkrange trails Cumberland County now by a score of 15-19. Clarkrange only 4 points in that second quarter to Cumberland County's 11. Neither team really shied that well. As a matter of fact, if you look at the scoring for Cumberland County in that second quarter, Miss Gracie Dishman had every point, and she had 11 points, and 8 of them was from the free throw line. So that's the difference, as Clarkrange yet to shoot a free throw, and Cumberland County already with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 free throws on the night, but they have yet to see Clarkrange shoot a free throw on the night. It's all been Gracie Dishman to this point, as she has 17 on the night for Cumberland County. Addison Wilson and Jessica Hedgecoff both with 3, 4 for Kiara Wilson. For Clarkrange, they're being led by Hannah Garrett with 6, then 4 for Cassie Mundy, 5 for Charity Crabtree, 2 each for Gracie Bush and Reese Stover. Foul situation, Clarkrange has 1 on Garrett, 1 on Crabtree, 1 on Bush, 1 on Stover, or 2 on Bush, 1 on Stover, 1 on Cassie, and 1 on Kaylee Mundy. For Cumberland County, they have got 1 on Dishman, 1 on Wilson, 1 on Hedgecoff, 1 on Lauren Tabor, and 1 on Kiara Wilson. So the Wilsons have 1 apiece. For right now, though, it is Cumberland County on top, 27-19, as Gracie Dishman outscored Clarkrange 11-4 in that last quarter. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll take a break. Don't forget that our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. And after that, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the second half.
Hello, folks. This is Brian Myers, Finance Manager at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We have financing for all customers. Interest rates starting as low as 0%. Are you tired of other dealers telling you no? Come by or give me a call. Let me show you how easy it is to be driving away in your new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. That's Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee, 1-877-NEW-FORD.
And back here, we're getting set for the second half of this one. Clarkrange trails it 27-19 as Clarkrange has seen they were outscored in that second quarter by a score of 11-4, and all 11 points of those belong to Gracie Dishman as she powered them in that second quarter, while Clarkrange only had 2 points from Hannah Garrett and 2 for Reese Stover in that quarter. Clarkrange needing to get some point production out of some other folks and handle this pressure at Cumberland County, and more importantly, they got to box out and keep Cumberland County off the board. They're getting 3 and 4 shots every time down the floor, and eventually they're going to get to Gracie Dishman, and Gracie's going to do something with it. So Clarkrange has got to be able to stop that offensive board work of Cumberland County, because they have been dominating, especially Hedgecough underneath. Has just been crashing the boards. And I think it will be Clarkrange basketball to start frame number 3 as the Lady Buffaloes trailing by 8. And they'll have the basketball. Would have loved to got some points right before halftime and then had a chance here to cut it to a one-possession ball game. But right now, Clarkrange are working in. For Clarkrange, you've got the Mundy Twins, Double Trouble, followed by Charity Crabtree, Gracie Bush, and Hannah Garrett. As with the basketball now is Bush. Bush out front. Bush working. Bush looking. Now Bush will give it out front to Mundy. That's Kaylee Mundy with the basketball. Gives it over to Bush. Bush throws it away. Picked off that time by Addison Wilson. Wilson with the long arms, able to pick it up and take it away. And now out to Hedgecough. Hedgecough gives it over to Kara Wilson, who will drive, scoop, and score. Kara Wilson says, I'm going to score in this quarter. And now full court pressure by Cumberland County as Mundy trapped with the basketball. We're going to get a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor, and the official this end calls a timeout for Clarkrange. So timeout with 7:20 to go in the third. It's a 10-point Cumberland County lead.
It's that time of the year again when temperature is dropping and folks are enjoying the crisp air. This means it's also time to schedule your fall maintenance. Before you ask your poor furnace to keep you warm all winter long, let our technicians come tune up your system for maximum performance. Call Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer, to save the most energy dollars all winter. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
7:20 left to go here in the third quarter, and Cumberland County has come out and taken a 10-point advantage again, matching their biggest lead of the night. Clarkrange with the basketball. They had trouble getting it up the floor. Got trapped in the corner, and that's one thing you can't do in a trap. You can't get in the corner, because that gives you 4 people on you. It's just like having 4 defenders on you. This time Mundy trying to work it. Has it knocked away, stolen. Dishman comes up with it. Dishman going to stop and pop, and good. Dishman now with 19 on the night. Clarkrange will come the other way with it. Mundy in the front court. Good board movement by Mundy. They'll give it over to Bush. Bush going to drive down, take it hard to the rack, and blocked out by Wilson. Wilson with the block now. Long pass up to Dishman, who's got the layup on the other end. And Clarkrange going to want another timeout. Timeout on the floor. 6:51 to go in the third. It's now 33-19, Cumberland County.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
As we get set to get back underway now, Clarkrange trails by their biggest margin. They trail by 14. And it will be to work it in Mundy with the basketball. Kaylee going to trigger it in. Kaylee going to work it in to Crabtree. Crabtree on up to Cassie. Cassie will drive down, takes it all the way to rack, and we're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. Yeah, they're going to whistle that against 15, or no, it's going to go against double nickel, or double deuces, I should say. That's going to be Kiara Wilson's second personal. And now going to the line will be Cassie Mundy. Cassie will have a pair of them here. 33-19 your score. 33-20. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for Monday on that one. She'll have one more. The freshman hits. Clarkrange now cuts it down to a dozen points as back comes Cumberland County the other way. In the front court will come Dishman. Dishman drives down, knocked away. Good hands by Garrett. Bush comes up. Bush kicks it out but throws it away. And we got traveling. We got traveling on number 4, Tabor. Tabor caught that one, slid on her knees, then got up and tried to make the play. So she turns it over. And Clarkrange will come the other way. Bush going to check out now as Stover will come in. Stover enters the lineup again for Clarkrange. As with it now is Monday. Monday trying to work it up. She'll get it up. Kicks it up to Crabtree. Crabtree can't hang on to it. And Dishman comes away with Dishman with the basketball. Dishman around the back dribble, drives in the lane, dumps it over to Wilson. Wilson up, no good. Rebound going to be taken away by Wilson. Wilson in the corner. Gives it out to Kiera Wilson. She'll drive, put up the running hook, no good. Rebound by Garrett. Garrett's going to outlet to Monday. Monday with it. Good job by Monday to get the ball as it was behind her. Able to get in on the dribble. A good play by the freshman. Gives it over to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee Monday will give it off to Stover. Stover double team. Now will pick up her dribble and she is going to be tied up. Goes to Cumberland County on the alternating possession. Cumberland County really putting the heat on Clarkrange now. It's a dozen-point lead as the ball comes into Wilson, and Wilson will walk it up. Wilson in the front court. Wilson gives it over to Dishman. Dishman drives in, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound taken away, blocked as that time Hedgecock had it up blocked though, and here comes Clarkrange away with it. Coming up will be Monday. Monday looking into a double team. Runs into a double team, gets through it. Good job handling the ball. This youngster now kicks it over to Garrett, and it's behind her, and they throw it away. Great job of handling the ball, getting through the pressure, just made a bad pass. Turns it over. Now Garrett's going to come out. Garrett's going to come out, and it's going to be Monday coming out. So Cassie will come out. Kaylee will, and coming in was Bush. Back the other way comes Wilson. Wilson going to drive, dumps it low to Tabor. Tabor back out front to Wilson. Wilson for a three, nothing but the bottom of the cup. As Kiera Wilson now with a three ball makes her 9 points, and gives the lead down. Clarkrange's going to turn it over. 15-point advantage now for Cumberland County, and we'll trade Mondays now as Cassie will come in for Kaylee. Clarkrange another turnover. As with the basketball will be the Lady Jets Dishman. They'll throw it cross court over to Wilson. Wilson for another three, won't go. And there's Hedgecock for the rebound, the follow-up. You got to keep Hedgecock off the boards, folks. As now Monday trying to work it up. Monday going to be pushed out of bounds. They're going to say out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Well, they rode Monday out of bounds, and now they're going to whistle her for saying she just went out of bounds. It's going to be Cumberland County basketball, a 17-point lead as Monday comes in for Stover. It will be worked in this time to Dishman. Dishman drives down, throws it inside, knocked away, taken away by Garrett. Out to Monday. Monday, Kaylee with it, drives on her, puts it up, blocked though by Wilson. And it's going to be out of bounds, though, off of Cumberland County. That time Wilson able to block it on the smaller Kaylee. Ball comes into Kaylee Monday, now over to Cassie. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Cassie gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee. They drive down, give it off to Gracie Bush. Bush with the basketball. Clarkrange's going to set it back up. As with it now comes Cassie. Great pass down into Garrett. Garrett shot blocked though, and that's going to be off of Wilson out of bounds. Clarkrange seeing Wilson come alive with some blocked shots in this quarter. It will be worked into Crabtree. Crabtree in the lane, little jumper, good. And Charity stops the bleeding for the moment as it's back to a 15-point ball game. 4:04 left to go here in the third. Cumberland County with the ball and the lead. As Dishman looking to get the basketball, worked it in this time to Tabor. Tabor comes up, loses it for a minute, now has it knocked away. Picked up by Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie gives it over to Garrett. Great pass. Garrett up, missed the layup, and taken away by Wilson. Wilson's going to be tied up by Garrett. Good hustle. And here comes Pierce off the bench. Lexi going to check in for the first time. And I think we're going to have a timeout before we go any further. 3:51 to go in the third. It's a 15-point Cumberland County lead.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
3:51 left to go here in the third quarter. Cumberland County still up by 15 with Clarkrange with the basketball. They're working in on the end line. Ball comes into Crabtree. Crabtree will get back to Monday. Monday with the basketball up front now to Bush. Back to Monday. Back to Bush. Over right side to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee Monday going to drive down, kick it back out to Cassie. Cassie will bring it up top of the key. Backs it up. Here we go. Goes right side this time to Bush. Bush off to Pierce, who just checked in. Lexi in for the first time tonight. They give the ball over this time to Cassie Monday. Now off to Kaylee Monday. Over on the left side now to Crabtree. Crabtree looking to make a move. Drives down, gives it off to Monday. Monday going to back it out, and Clarkrange will reset it. Clarkrange will reset it. And now Monday going to go all the way in herself. Puts it up. Good, and she's fouled. Counted as that'll be the third on Kiara Wilson. As Monday going to go to the line. Good job by Monday to go for the natural three. Big play by the freshman. Garrett going to re-enter the lineup. Cassie's free throw, good. Nothing but the bottom of the cup, and it's back to a 12-point ball game. Clarkrange's going to try to make a run at it. They've cut it by 5. And now Pierce comes out. Now long pass up to Dishman. Dishman got behind the fence, but Crabtree going to challenge her, and now they're going to whistle Crabtree for the foul. And ooh, that was a tough call on that one as Clarkrange looked as though it was good defense by Crabtree. Looked like she just went straight up with her. But that's going to send Dishman to the line, and she's made a living right here. And she misses one. So she'd hit 8 in a row. Now she's 8 of 9. And I'm not a math major, so I can't tell you what percentage that is, but if she misses this one, or hits this one, I can tell you. She steps back to the line, and boom, she's a 90% free throw shooter, 9 of 10 on the night. Bakers doesn't lead now for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. They're going to have knocked away. Money goes down, gets it over, and we're going to have a 5-10 second call on Clarkrange. Good D by Cumberland County. Stover's going to check back in. Reese will come back in. And Reese will come in. Out will come Cassie Monday. So Cassie Monday will come out as the ball comes. Oh! It's Tabor with the basketball. Tabor going to work it down, give it off to Hedgecock. Hedgecock back to Tabor. Gives it out to Wilson. Wilson for a three. Good. Addison Wilson with the three, and it's 42-26. Back to a 16-point lead for Cumberland County. Now up quickly to Garrett. Knocked away. Good hands by Hedgecock. They try to get Garrett. Hedgecock takes it away, and now back the other way. Curley with it. Curley going to drive, kicks it out, picked off by Stover. Stover with the steal, gives it over to Bush. Bush with the basketball. Gracie in the front court down to Garrett. Garrett for a three. Won't go. Rebound Crabtree, but she's going to be fouled as crashing into her was Tabor and Wilson. We'll see who they call it on. Tabor. Tabor's got a pair of them now, and Clarkrange with the basketball, trailing by 16. Cumberland County's led by as many as 17. Clarkrange by as many as 3. But right now, Cumberland County leads it by 16. Stover with the basketball, kicks it over to Bush. Bush looking for a pick. Now we'll take it the other way, down the left side, brings it back up. Gracie with the ball, top of the key, gives it over now to Garrett. Garrett off to Gracie Bush. Gracie down the corner to Crabtree. Crabtree going to drive, spins, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled by Wilson. Wilson with the basketball. Wilson in the front court. Wilson dogged by Kaylee. Now gives it over to Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff looking. Back out front to Wilson. Wilson for a 3. No good. And nobody there for the rebound. And Cumberland County gets it back. Dishman going to fire a rainbow 3. No good. Rebound again by Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff gives it over to Tabor. Tabor tries to dump it low. Does to Dishman out to Curley. Curley for a 3, and Curley nails it. You can't give them 4 and 5 shots every time down the floor, folks. It's a 19-point lead now for Cumberland County. And we got a foul on Cumberland County. That's going to go against 32 Dishman. That'll be her second. 1:10 left to go, 70 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. It's a 19-point lead for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Kaylee Mundy will get it in the front court, goes down to Bush. Bush going to drive it in, kicks it out to Crabtree for a 3. Yep. Charity knocks down the 3 ball and stops the bleeding for the Lady Buffaloes. As back the other way, Dishman with the ball. Dishman going to stop fire, and she's going to be fouled by Garrett, as Garrett's going to pick up the foul. Hannah has 2, and more importantly, that sends Gracie Dishman back to the line where she is 9 of 10 on the night. She has a total right now of 22 points, looking for 23 and 24. And she's got 23. She'll try to make it 24 with this one, and it's back now to a 17-point lead for Cumberland County. 49.8 seconds left to go in the third. Second one, nothing but the bottom of the cup. And it's 47-29. Cumberland County by 18. Clarkrange with the basketball. With it is Monday. Monday going to drive into front court. Monday all the way down the corner now to Bush. Back up to Crabtree. Crabtree way out front. Gives it over to Monday. Monday for a 3 ball. In, out, no good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. Tabor going to long ball it. Now there's a 3 on nobody as Curley's all alone for the layup. They had 3 on nobody, and they just decided to give it to Curley and let her get the basket. 20-point lead now for Cumberland County, the biggest lead of the night. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Monday. Monday off to Stover. Stover trying to answer with a 3. No good. Long rebound by Dishman. Dishman going to dump it off to Hedgecoff, who lays it up and in. Good pass to Hedgecoff, and it's a double-deuce lead now for Cumberland County. As Clarkrange throws to the buzzer, no good. We're through 3, into 3. It's Cumberland County 51, Clarkrange 29.
It's me, Cherie Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So chuck it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherie Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade allowance.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right
back here where it will be to start this final frame. Cumberland County with the basketball. Cumberland County with a 22-point lead, as this their biggest lead of the night, as they'll come back with Dishman, Curley. They got Tabor, Hedgecoff, and Wilson in the ball game. Tabor with the basketball to the left side. Tabor drives all the way down, kicks it back out front to Curley. Curley with the ball over down to Tabor. Tabor off to Wilson. Wilson to Tabor. Tabor going to drive all the way down. Leaves it for Dishman. Dishman off to Curley. Curley going to put it up air ball. And there to get the rebound and tied up again was Hedgecoff. And they just have not been able to kid Hedgecoff off the boards. And, folks, there's an old rule about rebounding. You got to put your butt in somebody's gut. And that is not what Clarkrange is doing at the moment, as the Lady Jets are just dominating the offensive boards. With it now Monday. Monday with the basketball being trapped. Gives it over to Kaylee. Now off to Bush. Bush for a three. No good. Long rebound ran down this time by Monday into Garrett. Garrett out to Crabtree. Crabtree off to Monday. Now to Cassie Monday, and Monday's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against Tabor. Tabor's going to pick up her third personal as Stover going to re-enter. Stover will come in, and Bush will come out. And back in will come Kiera Wilson. Out will go Addison Wilson. Ball comes in now to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday gives it over to Monday as Cassie with the ball gives it down in the corner to Garrett. Garrett in to Crabtree. Crabtree gets free, puts it up, no good, but on the rebound we're going to have a jump ball, and it goes to Cumberland County. They're going to bring Howard in off the bench, and Chloe going to come in for the first time. Howard going to replace Crabtree. Crabtree struggling shooting the ball tonight. 22-point lead for Cumberland County with 7 minutes to go in the ball game. With it now, they'll kick it over, and this time it's to Dishman. Dishman up quickly to Curley. Curley goes in, blocked by Howard. Howard comes off the bench and blocks the shot. Back the other way now comes Monday. Monday turns on the afterburner up. No good. Rebound taken away by Monday. Gets her own, and then she's going to be fouled on the baseline. Tabor is going to pick up the personal, and Tabor has her fourth. She's on the brink of extinction. She will come out now, and in will come Addison Wilson. And now it will be worked in. Try to get into Garrett, and it's too low and knocked it. Well, it's actually knocked out of bounds by Cumberland County. Cumberland County got a foot on it and knocked it out of bounds. I'm not sure why they're taking it back. Well, no, they say nobody touched it. So it's going to be Cumberland County basketball. That's why they brought it back to the end. I thought they said somebody touched it. It had to be out where the ball went out, but it's going to be back out. And now Clarkrange with the steal. That's Monday. Cassie going to drive, lay it up, and good. Cassie Monday, the only double-digiter for the Lady Buffaloes with 11 now. And it's a 20-point ball game, and now offensive foul on Gracie Dishman. Good job by the freshman that time as Cassie got in front of her, drew the charge, and that's 3 on Dishman. Clarkrange with the basketball, trailing by 20. And the official going over to check on Cassie. She says she's all right. With the basketball in the backcourt is Cassie. She'll drive through all the way down, pulls it up, gives it off to her sister Kaylee, and Kaylee will fire the three ball in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Cumberland County. Our Rangers can't get the drop. Cumberland County also shooting poorly from beyond the arc. They have hit a couple. Now with it is Wilson. Or Curley. Curley over to Wilson. Wilson's going to have it in her pass knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Stover. It'll be Wilson to bring it in. Wilson will work it in this time to Dishman. Dishman's going to be double teamed. They'll give it off to Curley. Curley looking to drive. Curley takes Stover all the way down into the lane. Now knocked away and on the floor. Good hustle by Stover, but travel on Curley. Ball knocked loose. Curley went down the ground and traveled with it. Clarkrange will bring it the other way. Clarkrange got to make up a lot of ground, though, trailing by 20 with only 5:50 left to go in the ball game. Has now Monday with it. Cassie drives through the lane, takes a little runner, floater won't go. Rebound, though, is go. Garrett can't hang on to it. Garrett had it, but let it get through her hands and goes out of bounds back to Cumberland County. One of the few boards Clarkrange has been able to get offensively. And now back the other way will come Wilson. Wilson going to get it over to Dishman. Dishman going to take it all the way to rack, score, and foul. And that one, I believe, is going to go against Chloe. And for Clarkrange, that is no, go against Garrett. So they call it against Garrett, her third. So Crabtree comes in, Bush comes in, out comes Stover and Garrett. 5:34 left to go here in the ball game. A 22-point lead now for Cumberland County, and going to the line is Dishman for the natural three. Gets it. Dishman now with 27 on the night. 5.5 minutes to play in the ball game, and it's a 23-point Cumberland County lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday over to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee Monday will give it down to Howard. Howard now back out to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday being harassed out there, gets away from it, gives it over to Cassie. Cassie goes inside to Crabtree, knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Another turnover by the Lady Buffaloes, and with 5:12 left to go in the ball game. Cumberland County now with the ball in a 23-point lead. With it now, Dishman. Dishman going to drive down, give it off to Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff to Wilson. Wilson, a little runner, no good. Rebound brought down by Monday, and then Wilson runs into her. That'll be Kiera Wilson's fourth personal, and that'll put Clarkrange at the free throw line. Kaylee Monday has not scored tonight, but will go to the line with a chance here. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in this one, and Cumberland County right now looks like they're going to move to 7-0, while the Lady Buffaloes going to drop their first one. As at the line will be Monday. Burning into the 1-and-1, good. Her first point of the night. She'll have one more. Garrett's going to come back in for Howard. Howard comes out as Garrett back in the ball game. Second one, good. Hits both ends of it. Now it's a 21-point ball game. Back the other way, Curley all the way coast to coast, hits the bottom of the rim. We're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. And that one's going to go against Crabtree. That'll be her third personal. Or maybe that's her fourth. That's the one I missed earlier. And now they say now she has three, so I didn't miss it either. And hitting the free throw is Curley. Marcy Curley has 6-7 points on the night. 56-33, a 22-point lead now for Cumberland County. Monday with the basketball. Monday down in the corner to Bush. Bush going to drive the lane. Has it knocked away, stolen, and taken away this time was Smith. Smith with the steal. Now Clarkrange takes it away from behind, and we're going to foul on Gracie Bush. Gracie picks up her third personal. Back in comes Stover. Out comes Bush. And Cumberland County looking to bring it in. Don't forget, got boys action coming up after this one. Driving down in, they'll kick it over in the corner this time to number 15, Hedgecoff. Hedgecoff off to Curley. Curley drives in, gives it over to Smith. Smith back out front, knocked away, stolen by Monday. Monday with a steal. Monday will bring it down, give it over to Stover. Stover for a three, won't go. Clarkrange just has not shot the ball well at all. 9 in the ball is going to be out of bounds off of Smith. Smith can't hang on to it, goes out of bounds, and Clarkrange will keep it. They're going to bring it in. They'll bring it in to Monday. Kaylee Monday with the basketball. Down in the corner to Crabtree, out to Stover. Stover looking to make a move, kicks it down the corner to Garrett. Garrett for a three, no good. Clarkrange three-point shooting has been not there at all. 4:02 left to go in it, and we've got a timeout call. Clarkrange trails by 23.
Rayella and Joey Vaughn, along with the MetaThrift Pharmacy staff, would like to invite you to their Christmas open house, Friday, December 1st, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. They'll be serving refreshments, and you can enjoy 25% off all gift items with free gift wrapping. They'll have door prizes both days, and their grand prize, a $200 MetaThrift gift card, will be given away on Saturday. Don't miss Christmas open house at MetaThrift Pharmacy, 346 West Central Avenue, Jamestown.
4 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. And Cumberland County with a commanding lead in this one. Leading by 23. Clarkrange with the basketball. as they'll try to work it in. They'll give it out to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee Monday with the basketball. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie down to Crabtree. Crabtree cross courts it to Stover. Stover going to step back, fire the three. Good. Reese with a big three ball, and it's back now to a 21-point game. Clarkrange just needs 7 more of those. Back the other way now will come Addison Wilson. Gives it over to Dishman. Dishman going to drive down, kicks it down to Wilson. Wilson out of the corner. No good. Rebound Crabtree. Crabtree the ball long, balls it up to Cassie Monday. Over now to Stover. Stover another three. There's one of them. We said she just needed 7. Now she's got the 1. So now she needs 6 more. Back the other way comes Gracie Dishman and a steal. How quickly do Monday? Monday lays up, missed it. Rebound, we'll have a foul on Hedgecock. Good hustle by Stover on that one to get back. Stover is going to go to the line, and that one's going to be on Hedgecock. Hedgecock has her third personal. Free throw good by Stover. Stover now has, 9 points. Looking for double digits with this one. 56-40, back to a 16-point ball game with 3:06 left to go. Stover, good. Stover now with 10 on the night. Yeah, the ball comes in to Dishman, knocked away, almost stolen. Wilson comes in, long pass up to Tabor. Tabor will send it down the corner to the other Wilson. Fires out for a 3, air ball, rebound Crabtree. Crabtree going to bring it. Crabtree with the basketball. Gives it down, tried to get to Monday, but knocked away by Tabor and out of bounds. Clarkrange will keep it. Trailing by 15. They'll bring it in out to Crabtree. Crabtree over to Stover. Stover got the hot hand, drives in the lane, lays it up and good. Reese with 2 more, and the Buffaloes have cut this to a 13-point ball game. Back comes Cumberland County. Wilson with the ball. Wilson going to drive down, send it out to Tabor. Tabor back out front now to Dishman. Dishman going to be double teamed, drives down the sideline, cut off, but she's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against Garrett, I believe. Garrett just couldn't get to the speedy Dishman, and Dishman going to go back to the line. Dishman on the night has 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of her 24 points are from the charity stripe. No, she won't go to the line either, as we'll erase that. She's not going to the line. It's going to be brought in. Clarkrange's not in the bonus yet. Long pass out to Wilson. Addison Wilson with the basketball. Gives it over to Dishman. Dishman across court to Tabor. Tabor with the basketball. Inside now, knocked away by Stover. Stover almost with the steal, and it goes though to Dishman. Dishman come across the line. Let's go this way. As a good play that time by the Lady Buffaloes. D got Dishman to bounce it in the backcourt. And it will be Clarkrange basketball. 56-43. Clarkrange trails by 13. Still 2 minutes to play. Clarkrange making a run at it. With it now Monday over to Crabtree. Crabtree for a 3 is good. It's a 10-point ball game. Clarkrange back within 10. Here comes Wilson in the front court. Wilson with the ball, going to drive down. Kicks it over this time to Addison Wilson. Addison Wilson working and losing the basketball down the floor. Monday comes away with it. Monday is going to be tackled. And the ball should go to Clarkrange on the all-name possession. And Coach Miller wants to talk about it. $1:47 left to go in this one. We got a 10-point game.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address that nagging discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931.
Well, back here where Clarkrange has cut this from a 27-point deficit down to 10. And Cumberland County a little rattled as Coach Dishman called a timeout. Clarkrange with the basketball as they were able to tie it up, and it goes to them on the alternating possession. So Clarkrange can now cut this under double digits with under 2 minutes to go, folks. This has been a heck of a comeback led by Reese Stover, who's picked up 10 in this quarter. Back the other way, Monday, she's got the lane, great play by Hedgecoff, come back and swat it away, as that looked like Monday had the layup, but Hedgecoff come out of nowhere to reject it. And so it'll mean Clarkrange basketball, but that was a good play defensively by Hedgecoff. As Clarkrange will work it in. They'll throw it out to Crabtree. Crabtree way out front. Get it down the corner to Stover. Stover for another three. No good. Rebound, though, is by Crabtree. Crabtree out to Monday. Knocked away, stolen by Tabor. Tabor with the steal, and that's good hands by Tabor. Gives it over now to Wilson, and now Clarkrange may have to start fouling. Down to $1:20 left to go in this one. Clarkrange may have to start fouling. They've got Dishman out front with it. Dishman going to be double teamed. She traveled with it. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. Good job by Coach Rodica Miller to call a timeout on that one. With $1:14 left to go, it's still a 10-point Cumberland County lead.
The holidays are a special time of year. Between trimming the tree, shopping, cooking, and traveling, the last thing you need to worry about is your home. Let Twin Lakes Security keep your family and home safe so you can focus on more important things, like where you put that box of turkey-shaped dishes your mother-in-law gave you last year. Twin Lakes Security offers video surveillance, fire and smoke detectors, smart home technology, and more, making security simple, whether you're at home or away. Visit one of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop to learn more. T insert number C-0026.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes has cut this from 27 down to 10. And Cumberland County with the basketball when we come back. Clarkrange in this quarter, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points. This is more points than they have scored in the last 2 quarters combined, folks. So they only had the 14 points in the last 2 quarters combined. They've got 17 in this one, led by Reese Stover with 10. And Cumberland County now has got to work it in. Clarkrange may have to start fouling as they'll get it in. 5-second call. Good D by the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange gets the turnover with 73 seconds to go in this one. We'll see what the Lady Buffaloes can do. They'll work it into Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy will bring it across the timeline. Cassie with the ball. Can't dribble too long. Got to get a shot pretty quick. Cassie will work it over to Kaylee. Kaylee now throws it away. Picked off by Tabor. Tabor going to hold it up. Good job by Tabor to pull it back out. And now we're going to have a foul on Monday. And Kaylee Mundy's going to pick up her second personal. That's going to send Wilson to the line. And that was one thing Clarkrange could not afford. They got the turnover, and now going to the line will be Addison Wilson. Bush going to come back in the lineup. Free throw, no good. Miss it. Rebound, Crabtree. Crabtree with the board, and here comes Clarkrange. Clarkrange's going to work in the front court. Cassie Munday with the basketball down to her sister Kaylee. Kaylee for a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cumberland County's Wilson. Up to Dishman. Dishman with the basketball. Dishman going to drive up, stops just short of the midline. And now we're going to have a foul on Clarkrange, and if that's going to be Garrett's fifth. Hannah's going to foul out with 6 points on the night and 35.5 seconds to go in the ball game. As Garrett becomes the first casualty of this one. Clarkrange water comeback has outscored Cumberland County, as I said, 17-3-5 in this quarter. And Gracie Bush going to check back in as Hedgecoff will be at the charity stripe. Garrett fouls out with 6 points on the night. Hedgecoff going to the line. Still a 10-point ball game. Big hill to climb for the Lady Buffaloes, but if she hits this one, that's going to be a 4-possession ball game. Free throw, no good as rebound Crabtree. Crabtree going to bring Clarkrange to get it up the floor. Crabtree with the basketball. They're taking an awful long time just getting it up the floor. They'll give it over to Kaylee. Kaylee off to Cassie. Clarkrange got to put it up soon as they'll get it over to Stover. Stover going to drive around. Stover going to take it hard to the rack. She's fouled. But Clarkrange taking a lot of time, almost half the time off the clock. And that's going to go against 15. And that will be Hedgecaw's fourth personal. Going the line, Stover. Stover, first one good. Stover is going to be your leading scorer for the Lady Buffaloes, it looks like. She has picked up, as we said, had 2 in the first half, and now she has hit, let's see, 6, 10, 12. Ball comes in to Dishman, and Dishman has it knocked out of bounds, and we're going to have a foul on Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday with her second personal. Clarkrange is going to, looks like they're going to fall to 4-1 on the season, take their first loss, but Cumberland County looked like they had this one in command, and they kind of put it in a little bit of idle, and Clarkrange kicked it into overdrive and cut it back and got within 10, and now down to 8 with at the line Gracie Dishman. Dishman's free throw, no good. Cumberland County missed it. Crabtree with the board. Clarkrange got to come down, put it up quick. They'll take it to Kaylee. Kaylee will drive down through all the way in lane, up and good. 7 seconds to go, and Kaylee Mundy with the basket, and we got a timeout. It's a 6-point game with 6.7 to go.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy, our family, your health.
Well, we got 6.7 seconds to go. Clarkrange has cut it to 6. I guess the old song, too much, too little, too late. It may be the story of this one. Clarkrange got another couple of minutes. This could be a exciting ending, but it looks like Cumberland County with 6.7. Pretty much just got to get the ball in and run the timeout. We'll see what Clarkrange can do, though. As Cumberland County looks to bring it in, they'll throw it into Dishman, and Dishman's going to be fouled with 4.8 seconds to go. Dishman going to walk to the other end. She missed her last one. And that is going to be the 19th foul, so she's going to have 1 and 1 here. And let's see what she can do with it. First one, good. It's a 7-point ball game. She can make it 8. And does just that. Clarkrange not enough time now to really do anything. Clarkrange will bring it up. Monday with the basketball. Monday all the way down, fires for the 3. Good! At the buzzer. Monday hits the 3 ball. And Cassie Monday at the buzzer hits the 3, but not enough as the Lady Jets of Cumberland County come into Clarkrange and lead with a 58-53 win back in 2 minutes.
Summer has sadly come to an end, and cold weather is just around the corner. Are you wondering if your heating system will survive all winter? Well, now's the perfect time to kick off that cold sweat and invest in a new top-of-the-line heating system. Now until the end of November, you can save up to $16.50 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. The season to save on quality is now. Call Condition Heating and Cooling today to schedule your free quote. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
And back here, we're getting set for boys action here at Clarkrange High School. Thank you, David Nail, for letting it rain. As Clarkrange girls come up just short. They made a good comeback, but just could never catch up with the Cumberland County Lady Jets. And now the Buffaloes going to try to take on the Jets in this one. Now, Cumberland County, I'm not sure their record. I didn't get their record. I should have done that. I apologize. Clarkrange coming in at 6-2 on the season. The Buffaloes a huge win over Oneida last night, and we'll see what they can do against the Jets tonight. Now, when it comes to the Jets, folks, they last year, Clarkrange won both meetings, 55-54, and then they won, actually they split last year, as Cumberland County beat Clarkrange 66-56, broke a 4-game win streak of the Buffaloes. as Clarkrange have won 4 in a row, and now Cumberland County's won 1. We're in set for starting lineups here, and it looks like starting for, we'll have to get the Cumberland County, but Clarkrange, if they go the same ones they did last night, we'll have the right ones. But first, we've got Coach Will Foster's Cumberland County Jets in this one. We'll see what Coach Foster can do with this. You've got to watch, if you got to watch anybody, you got to watch out for Clark and Dykes. They are the show for Cumberland County as they scored all but about 4 of the points against York in that loss to the Dragons. They will start with Ryan Graham. Silas Clark, Mason White, and let's see, number 5, Lee Hale, and number 1, Josh Dykes. Dykes is a jumper, folks. You want to talk about an athlete. This young kid can get up there. He dunked one against York and had another one blocked as he went for the dunk on that one, as Landrick Lefew said, and he was able to block it. But now it's time to meet your Clarkrange Buffaloes. As the Buffaloes come in tonight, they, as I said, got to a little bit of a rocky start, but have won their last 4 in a row. And they will start tonight with Josh Bilbrey. Josh didn't have a lot of points last time, but did a good job defensively and able to get some big boards. You got Nick Hall. This is one of the most athletic kids that have come out of Clarkrange High School, except for maybe his father, Scott, who was also a pretty good athlete. And then you've got Briley Stevens, the Magic Man, coming up. He's got to have a big night handling the ball tonight. And Austin Mundy, another one of those players that had a big night last night. And then your final starter is Sean Mikowski. Mikowski was the big gun for the Buffaloes last night as they knocked off Oneida. They are under the direction of Coach Rodney Powell, and he is assisted by Danny Parker. As we get set for the opening tip, it's Clarkrange and Cumberland County. The Buffaloes trying to keep their 4-game win streak alive. The Lady Buffaloes had their undefeated mark blemish tonight as Cumberland County come away with a win. The Lady Buffaloes giving up way too many second shots to the Jets, Lady Jets. Here we go, folks. It's time for boys action. Nick Hall jumping up for the Buffaloes. And I believe it's going to be Graham jumping it up for the Jets. It's going to be Ryan Graham going to jump it up. As here we go. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's boys basketball action. And Nick Hall to jump it against Ryan Graham. And here we go. The opening tip is up, and it goes to Monday. Monday with it for Clarkrange. Coast to coast, lays up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Cumberland County. They'll push it up quickly to Dykes. Dykes with the basketball, gives it over to Hale. Hale off to Clark, now over to Dykes. Dykes going to kick it back up to Hale. Hale off to Dykes. Dykes over to Hale in the corner. Back out front to Clark. Clark with the basketball will send it cross court to Dykes. Dykes will fire the 3 ball good. Josh Dykes can shoot the ball, folks. Him and Clark had almost all the points against York. Now back the other way. Nick Hall will put it up, no good for 3. Rebound Cumberland County. Pushing it up, Dykes up to Clark. Clark had a step but loses the basketball. Clark can't hang on. It goes back to Clarkrange on the turnover. 3-0 Cumberland County early. We got 7:15 left to go in the first quarter. Just in, the Lady Buffaloes dropped a 5-pointer to Cumberland County. Come back from a 27-point deficit, though, to get there. Monday with the basketball, working around top of the key, gives it off to Hall. Hall working around. Gives it down low to Stevens. Stevens backing in. Stevens out to Hall. Hall won't take the 3, gives it back to Stevens instead. Stevens in the lane, a little high jumper, no good. Rebound pull, Dykes. Dykes going to send it out to Clark. Clark going to bring it across the timeline. Clark down in the corner now to Hale. Hale for a 3, no good. Rebound pulled by Clarkrange. Buffaloes with the basketball. They'll push it in the front court. It'll be Stevens. Stevens going to kick it back out now to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday going to drive in, try to get it out. We're going to have a foul on Cumberland County, and I believe that one's going to go against Mason White. I think that'll go against number 12, Mason White. And it is Mason White with the first foul of the ball game for either team. Ball comes into Hall. Hall, a little jumper, good. Nick Hall gets a little inbounds pass and lays it up and good. And it's a 1-point ball game. Back the other way now will come Cumberland County. The Jets with the ball. They'll send it in the corner to Dykes. Back to Clark. Clark's going to try to drive the baseline. Gives it off to Wyatt. Wyatt down the corner to Dykes. Dykes for three. Short on the rebound. Nobody picks it up, and Wyatt comes up with it. Over to Hale. Hale will take the little short jumper. No good. Rebound saved by Bilbrey. Good play by Bilbrey. That gets out to Mikowski, but stolen and stuck in by Hale. Mikowski that time had it stripped and stolen, and Hale just lays it up and in. Clarkrange in the front court. Monday with the basketball. Monday over the left side, stops and pops short. Rebound taken away by Cumberland County. Long pass though picked off by Monday. Good job by Austin to get back. Gives it over to Hall. Hall for a three. Yep. Nick Hall with 5, and we're tied at 5. Back the other way, Dykes with the basketball. Dykes gives it down the corner this time to Graham. Or make that Wyatt. Now down in the corner it'll go to Hale. Back up to Clark. Clark looking to drive all the way in. Double pumps it good, and he's fouled. You got to cut Clark off. If he gets the drive, he can score almost at will. And that one's going to go against Briley Stevens, his first of the ball game. Team's first. As at the line will be Silas Clark looking for the natural three. Free throw is good. He hits the three. And back will come Clarkrange with the basketball. In the front court comes Monday. Monday down the right side all the way in, kicks it across, and we're going to have a push foul on Cumberland County, and we'll see who they call it. That's going to go against Clark. Silas Clark has his first. Team second. 5:07 to go in the first quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work in, throw it away. Picked off by Clark. Clark will bring it up, hold it up. Clark stops and pops for three. No good. No rebound by Dykes. Dykes came sailing in, takes it away. Dykes is a leaper, folks. Dykes going to drive down, gets it in the corner this time to Wyatt. Back up front to Clark, now over to Hale. Hale takes a big hop and almost turns it over, gives it instead to Dykes. Dykes will fire the three and hit it. Josh Dykes with 6 in the quarter, and it's a 5-point lead now for Cumberland County. In the front court comes Monday. Monday with the basketball. Austin to the left side. Sitting down. Now we're going to have a foul on Clark, and that's 2 on Clark. That's going to be big. If Silas Clark gets in foul trouble, that's going to be big for Cumberland County, as he's pretty much one half of their offense. And now coming in will be number 3. That's going to be Brandon Qualls into the ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front Monday. Austin in the front court to Mikowski. Back to Monday. And now backdoor to Hall. Stripped and knocked away by Dykes. Oh, they're going to say off of Hall. So Dykes got just enough of it that Hall lost the handle on it. It goes out of bounds, and it goes back to Cumberland County. Cumberland by 6. Clarkrange seeing Cumberland County with the ball. Here comes Dykes through. Drops it off to Graham. Graham back out to Hale. Hale off to the right side to Dykes, and Dykes loses it out of bounds, or knocked out of bounds by Briley Stevens. Good job by Briley to knock it out, and it comes in this time to Cumberland County. They'll work it in, give it over this time to Wyatt. Wyatt looking to drive. Wyatt drills in, cut off. Back out for a 3. No good by Hale. Picked up, though, by Dykes. Another offensive board for Cumberland County. And Dykes going to fire another 3. No good. And on the rebound, Briley Stevens comes out of a pack. Gets it up toward Hall, but taken away by Dykes. Good job by Dykes to hide himself, and now he drives the other way. Has his shot blocked, and Stevens has got 2 personals. That's going to be the second on Briley Stevens. That was a great play by Dykes. Dykes was running behind Hall, so you couldn't see him. Then when he saw the pass come, he steps out in front and picks it off. At the line, Josh Dykes. First one, good. Dadrick Phillips going to come in for Briley Stevens, who has 2, and out goes Graham, I believe, for Cumberland County, and let's see who checked in for him. Who's going to be 32, Connor Russell, I believe. Dykes' second one is nothing but the bottom of the cup. Clarkrange trails now by 8. Back comes the Buffaloes. Austin in the front court. All the way and dumps it over to Dadrick. Dadrick goes up and scores. Good job by Dadrick Phillips. He had a great ball game last night. Dadrick come in and put some big points for Clarkrange last night in that win over Oneida And now it is Cumberland County with the basketball. It was Connor Russell who'd come in a moment ago for Cumberland County. White down the corner to Hale. Hale gets around gets an easy layup. Well, Lee Hale got the baseline, and all he had to do was drive in and lay it up. Cumberland County now by 8. And the pass to Bilbrey, and Bilbrey's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against White. And Mason White has his second personal. So in will come number 11. That is Nate Hargis. Hargis will check in for White. And now Monday will drive down and get it out to Mikowski, who'll fire the three. Good. Sean Mikowski drops the 3-ball home, and we're back to a 5-point game. Back the other way comes Dykes with the basketball. Dykes gives it over now to number 3. That is Qualls back up front. They'll work it to Hale. Inside to Hale. Hale drives around, kicks it off to Connor Russell, who comes up with it, gives it out to Dykes. Dykes tries to force it down in, taken away by Monday. Long pass out to Hall. Hall has it knocked away, stolen from behind, and bounced off of Hall out of bounds. Great play there by number 3, Qualls, as he come up, got the ball away, and then bounced it off of Hall as he goes out of bounds. Back the other way comes Hale. Hale drives in, puts it up, no good. Good job by Bilbrey to clean the boards, and Josh in the front court. Josh gives it over to Monday, off to Hall. Hall's going to drive down in, has it knocked away from behind. It goes to the floor and knocked out by Hall, but it's going to go out of bounds to Cumberland County. Clarkrange has it knocked away again, and back will come Cumberland County with the basketball. Under 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes, 1:56 left to go in quarter number 1. Driving in is Hale. Gives it out this time to number 11. That is Hargis. Hargis with the basketball. Working it right side. Gives it out front now to Dykes. Dykes off to Hale. Back to Dykes. Dykes over to Hargis. Hargis can't handle the pass, though, and it's out of bounds, turned over. That was a bad pass from Qualls. He just threw that a little too far out, and Hale, or I should say Hargis couldn't come up with it. Just under a minute and a half here in the first quarter in a 15-10 ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday looking to drive. Drives, kicks it out to Mikowski, but Monday going to be called for the charge. Monday got it out to Mikowski, but ran over a Cumberland County player, and that's going to be the first on Austin. Clarkrange with 3 team fouls now. Back the other way will come Qualls. Qualls gives it over to Hale. Hale down the corner to Dykes. Back up to Qualls. Off to Hargis. Hargis. Now we're going to foul on Nick Hall as Hale tried to drive the baseline. Nick's going to pick up his first. 64 ticks left to go here in quarter number 1, I should say. And they'll work it in this time to Dykes. Dykes going to fire the 3. Air ball on that one. Rebound Hale, though, and he'll drive and lay it back up. Hale's got 6 in this first quarter. As coming into the ball game will be for the Buffaloes, Gatlin LaRue. As Phillips now going to take the little short jumper, no good. Rebound by Dykes, but knocked away and out of bounds by Monday. It'll remain Cumberland County basketball. Phillips comes out and Gatlin LaRue comes in for the first time. Gatlin will check in as Cumberland County with the basketball. Dykes holding it way out front, 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. They're going to go for the last shot, leading by 7. Dykes looking for somebody, now just holds it. Counts down the seconds. Now Hall will step out a little bit, still not close to him. Now he'll get close enough to start the count. Dykes with the basketball, comes around the pick. Dykes looking to drive, drives baseline, puts up the runner, no good, way off the mark. Rebound Cumberland County, get it out to Hale. Hale off to Hargis. Hargis at the buzzer, no good. We are through 1, end of 1. It's Cumberland County 17, Clarkrange 10.
The decorations are up, the tree is trimmed, and all I Want for Christmas is on repeat. With Twin Lakes Broadband, we'll keep you streaming all season long. From movies to music, we'll keep you connected and entertained. And when you add or upgrade to 12 megabits per second or higher broadband for Twin Lakes, you'll get a free all-new Fire HD 8 tablet. But don't wait. This offer is available for a limited time only. To upgrade your service or to learn more, stop by any of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop. Terms and conditions apply. Not available in all areas.
And back to action here. Going to be, let's see, it'll be Cumberland County ball to start the second quarter. For Cumberland County, they come back with Hale, Dykes. You've got number 3, Qualls. You've got Hargis here on the right side and Connor Russell. They'll work it in. Hale will spin in, put up the runner. Bounces off, no good. Going up to get it was Hargis, then knocked out of bounds by Monday. And it's going to be Hale coming out. Clark will come back in. Silas Clark had 2 fouls in that first quarter. He comes in, gets the ball right off the bat, lays it up and in. This young man's a great athlete, folks. Gets that one to go now. Hall back the other way. Hall with the basketball. Over to Monday. A 9-point lead now by Cumberland County. They'll give it over to Stevens. Stevens had knocked away and out of bounds. It'll remain Clarkrange basketball. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll lob it in to Hall. Hall, a little jumper. Good. Nick Hall with 2 more. Nick has 7 on the night. And back the other way, Cumberland County with the basketball. It's Dykes on the right side. Gives it out front to Qualls. Qualls off to Dykes. Dykes gives it up to Russell. Russell with the basketball. Gives it up to Dykes. Dykes gives it back over to Clark. Clark for a 3. No good. Rebound going to go out of bounds to Clarkrange. Clarkrange with the basketball. Working it up Monday. Gives it over to Mikowski. Mikowski on the left side. Kicks it down the corner this time to Gatlin LaRue. Now the ball knocked out, but coming up with Monday will drive down. Lose down from gets it over to Mikowski. Mikowski to LaRue. LaRue going to get back to Mikowski. Back to Monday. Now over to Hall. Hall cross courts it over to Monday. Monday going to drive in, dish it down low to Mikowski for a 3. Yep. Sean Mikowski knocks down his second 3 ball, and it's back to a 4-point ball game. Cumberland County with the ball. 6:10 left to go in the first half. Coming up to halftime, we'll have the OBM Franklin Ford halftime stats. We'll talk with Coach Lamar Rogers as Qualls fires the 3, and that one's good. Being right behind Qualls when he let that one go, I can tell you that one's going to be good, folks. That one looked good from the moment he let it go. Now back the other way. Stevens going to drive in. He'll take the little laner good. Briley Stevens answers with a deuce, but it's still a lead of 5 for Cumberland County. Dykes with the ball over to Qualls. Qualls another 3, and Qualls getting red hot. Brandon Qualls with back-to-back 3 balls, and it's back to a lead of 8. Coming this way, Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give down the corner to LaRue. LaRue back up, or to Mikowski, I should say. To Monday, now over to Hall. Back over to Monday. Monday for a 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Russell. Russell's going to give it over to Qualls, and Qualls going to bring it up. Qualls with the basketball. Phillips getting ready to come back in. Driving down is Clark. Gives it over to Qualls. Qualls going to fire another 3. No good this time. Rebound. We're going to foul on Connor Russell. Connor Russell trying to get possession. Pushed off. And that is going to be the 15th foul on Cumberland County with 5:01 left to go here in the second quarter. Cumberland County leading at 25-17. And here comes Clarkrange with the basketball. Walking it slowly in the front court will be Monday. Monday Comes to the right side, gives it over to Stevens. Stevens going to drive in, kicks it down the corner. Hall for a three, no good. Long rebound going to be, well, I believe we got a foul on Qualls. Qualls trying to get the basketball reached in, and Brandon Qualls has his first of the ball game. Clarkrange will keep it, trailing by 8. Monday, a long ball all the way back in the backcourt, and a good play by Mikowski to get back to Clarkrange as he bounced it off Dykes. That was a tough inbounds play by Clarkrange. They threw that one way over the head of Mikowski, and Mikowski had to save it off the leg of Dykes. Back the other way now comes Monday with the basketball. Monday drives in, all the way in, kicks it down the corner to Stevens. Stevens off to Phillips. Phillips takes and lays it up again. Daedrick with 2 more. Daedrick had double digits last night. It's got 4 tonight. Back the other way, Clark gives it over to Dykes. Dykes now over to Qualls. Back over to Dykes. Off to Clark. Clark going to make a move. Got to stop him as he drives, lays it up and in. Nobody come over to help out as he drove the baseline and gets the deuce. It's back up to an 8-point lead. Now Mikowski with the basketball. Cross courts it to Monday. Monday. Looking back over, gets it underneath to Daedrick. Daedrick, Phillips gives it out front now to Stevens. Stevens going to take the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Clark. Clark out to Dykes. Look out. Dykes is going to lay it up and in. Dykes went to the reverse, and Clarkrange wants to talk about it. 3:41 left to go in the half, and it's a 29-19 Cumberland County lead.
When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
Well, Cumberland County has their biggest lead. They're now at double digits as they lead it 29-19. And time Dykes had a step ahead, and he usually likes to go for the jam, but instead went for the reverse layup and got to go. And now it's a 10-point lead for Cumberland County. Clarkrange girls earlier trailed by 27 at one point, cut it to 5 before the game was over. And now the ball goes out to Mikowski. Mikowski down the hall, back to Mikowski. They'll get off Mikowski, and he'll just put it up. No good. Rebound taken away by Cumberland County's Hale. Over to Clark. Clark going to drive the baseline. Clark all the way in, gets caught, kicks it back out to Hale. Hale off to Graham. Graham now to Dykes. Dykes going to roll in, finger roll it in. Josh Dykes with 2 more. It's a dozen-point lead now for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Stevens drives in, kicks it in the corner to Mikowski. Back up to Monday. Monday will back it out, send it over to Mikowski. Back to Monday. Cross courts it now to Hall. Hall for 3. Yes! Nick Hall from downtown. He's got a double digits on the night. Nick with 10, and it's back now to a 9-point ball game. Back under double digits, 2.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime. Back the other way now comes Dykes with the ball. Dykes on the left side. Dykes going to come around the pig. Drives over to Kissick right side to Hale. Hale 3. No good. Rebound fall 4, and it's on the ground. Coming away with it, Briley Stevens. Briley going to be double teamed though, and we're going to have Clarkrange out of bounds with it. Stevens had the ball, just couldn't come up with it. And he falls down with it, and they get a tie up, and he's on the line. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. 9-point ball game. Clark driving, kicks it back out now to Graham. Back to Clark. Over now to Hale. Hale down to Dykes, and we've got a push foul underneath. And who are they going to whistle that one again? And they called that one against Stevens. Briley Stevens called for the push underneath. So Briley has his 3rd point. Ball comes into Clark. Clark, little jumper, good. Silas Clark, 2 more. He's got 9 on the night. And it's back to an 11-point ball game. Clarkrange with the ball, driving in is Monday. Monday puts it up. Good, it goes. Monday with the tough shot. Count it, and we got a foul on the Jets, number 3, I believe. They say 31. Either way, Austin Monday's going for the natural 3 here. And he's got it. And that was on number 30 a minute ago, and that would be Riley Graham, his first of the ball game. Cumberland County with the basketball now. Out front is Hale. Hale gives it over this time to White. Back up front now to Clark. Clark off to Dykes. Dykes going to drive down baseline, pulls it up. Goes inside to Graham. Back out to Dykes. Dykes off to Clark. Clark looking to make a move. Clark guarded by Mikowski. Fights underneath. Clark spins and puts it up underneath. Clark has just been red hot here in this quarter. He's got 8 in the quarter. Back the other way. Clarkrange with the ball now, trailing by 10. They'll kick it over to Hall. Hall's going to fire the 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Dykes. Dykes going to drive down. Dykes going to take it up strong. No good, but offensive foul. Dykes called for the charge. Good play by Bilbrey. Bilbrey gets the charge on Dykes. And Clarkrange get the basketball right back. Clarkrange with the ball. Monday on the run. Monday in the front court. Takes it over the left side, backs it out. Now we'll drive down in, double pumps it, puts it up, no good. Rebound Graham. Graham off to Clark, and Clark will bring it. Clark with the basketball. And it will be Clark with the basketball. Clark working out front. Clark drives down in, kicks it out in the corner to Dykes. Dykes off to Hale. 20 seconds left to go here in the first half. Dykes with the basketball, double team. And we have a timeout called by Cumberland County. Timeout with 18.4 seconds to go here in the half. It is 25-35, Cumberland County.
It's that time of the year again when temperature is dropping and folks are enjoying the crisp air. This means it's also time to schedule your fall maintenance. Before you ask your poor furnace to keep you warm all winter long, let our technicians come tune up your system for maximum performance. Call Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer, to save the most energy dollars all winter. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
Back to action, Cumberland County with the ball, and 18 seconds left to go. Clarkrange did a good job defensively. They'll get it down and putting it up, and no good was White. Monday comes off with it. Monday won the run. It's going to be bumped and fouled by Hale. Hale's going to pick up his first personal. And that'll send Clarkrange's Monday to the line for a 1-and-1. He can cut this under 10 with the free throws. And knock it down to 8 if he hits them both. First one good. 35-26. 12.7 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Second one rolls and drops. 35-27, an 8-point game as coming up Clark on the run. Clark going to drive up. Clark going to kick it low. There's Hale underneath. Hale takes it up. No good. Rebound, though, back to Hale. Hale's going to be blocked by Hall. Hall blocks it at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for the first half. We're at halftime of this one. Halftime, it's Cumberland County 35, Clarkrange 27.
Some signs can make your day easier, like the ones you see on the road. Other signs can help save your life, like the warning signs of a heart attack. For women, common signs can include jaw pain, nausea, and dizziness. And some women may experience a heart attack without feeling chest pain. If you experience the signs of a heart attack, get to an emergency room fast. Call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, Your first choice for farm, home, lawn, and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
It's me, Cherie Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So chuck it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherie Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade or not.
Halftime of this one, and at the half, Clarkrange trails Cumberland County 35-27. We'll have the old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats coming up in just a few minutes. But first, let's talk with Coach Lamar Rogers, who's Lady Buffaloes coach. It looked like Cumberland County was going to really blow you out, and then your girls fought back, cut it to 5, but just not enough time.
Well, that's right. You know, we've had a couple more minutes we might have, but we put ourselves in that situation good. We played real hard. We knew what we needed to do, and that was slow Gracie Dishman down, and you know, we couldn't guard her to foul line, you know, the first half. And they did just enough contact to get away with it. Evidently, they attempted 13 free throws the first half. We didn't get to the foul line, and that, you know, that's two good teams. You need to win the free throw battle, come close, and we didn't do that. And, you know, made some defensive mistakes. They're just a very solid ball club. They've got a good chance to be in the state tournament, do some damage down there. But we can play better. We've got made some defensive mistakes. Their quickness, you know, they've got a good press. We handle it good. Then every now and then we have a turnover, throw it to the wrong place. So learning experience, and you know, they really killed us on the offensive boards. I mean, they just was more aggressive than us the whole game. And we had, you know, we had one more 2-point field goal than they did. We had one more 3-point field goal than they did. But there was a foul line that was 17 out of 25, was 9 out of 9, and a close game. You can't do that. And here again, Gracie Dishman really knows how to just get in there and draw the contact, and they just play better than us. We played really hard, but we got to play smarter than everything.
Coach, you had to be impressed on how your girls never gave up, though. They got down big, and they could have just gave up, but they came storming back, led by Reese Stover. They cut it down to 5 points from 27.
Well, I didn't know. I knew it was in the 20s, and that's good. We should never been in that situation. We can make some adjustments and play a little better. We've had you know, one or two girls, you know, playing last night, Gary. You know, Cumberland County played Sunbright at home, and I think we probably had to play harder against Oneida last night. Plus, we hadn't played in 9 days. And, you know, they played Friday in Smith County and Saturday in the Smith County tournament down there, and they're a little sharper than us. And then we've got the 9-day layoff, and then playing last night. You know, practicing is not the same as game stuff, and we had a couple girls winded. You know, we just weren't quick enough to get it done. But so, you know, pleased to come back. You know, I thought we could get them. You know, we're doing real good. We've had balanced scoring. This year we've got 4 girls averaging double figures before tonight. Then we got 2 averaging 9 points a game, so that's great. And we played hard. We just made, you know, 19 turnovers, and I think we had them having 17, but it seemed like we had more than 19. But they just outplayed us some, and I'd like to play them once a week the rest of the year, because you know, we can help them, but they definitely help us, because they got some real nice players, got good length and everything.
Coach, you mentioned playing one team once a week. You're playing Oneida again this week. You got them again coming up on Friday, and you know they're going to make some adjustments.
Well, that's right. It was very unusual playing that close together, but you know, I told you we had a conflict, had to move last night's game, to there instead of playing at the 20th November. So yeah, they're going to make adjustments, and they play good in their home court, as we found out the last 2 years. They've got us over there, and I think this team this year plays so hard and everything. I think we can tighten some stuff up. I think early in the game last night against them, it was close, and we just kind of figured out what we need to do offensively, defense, and that's good stuff. But we need to, if we shoot the ball good, it always helps. And tonight, probably didn't shoot good enough to be successful either.
Monday night, or Tuesday night, I should say, you open up your district schedule. New district 6A, and you start with Monterey.
Yeah, that's right. And I think we play them here, don't we? I've not looked that far ahead. We've had
manager at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We have financing for all customers. Interest rates starting as low as 0%. Are you tired of other dealers telling you no? Come by or give me a call. Let me show you how easy it is to be driving away in your new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. That's Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee, 1-877 New Ford.
Tell you a quick look at our halftime stats. Nick Hall led Clarkrange with 10 in the first quarter, 6 for Brian Mikowski, 5 for Austin Mundy, 2 for Briley Stevens, 4 for Daedrick Phillips. Cumberland County was led by Dykes with 12, Clark with 11, 6 for Lee Hale, and 6 in the game for Brandon Qualls. So that's our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford.
Hello, folks. Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. It's fall time in Tennessee, and our prices are falling. We have over 10 cars, trucks, and SUVs for under $10,000. We have the all-new 218 F-150 Ford truck in stock, and we have several 2017 F-150s with up to $14,400 in savings. Fall is SUV season in Ford, and we have a great selection of the Escapes, Explorers, and Edges with up to $6,400 in savings for $299 per month. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, OpenFranklinFord.com.
And back to action. Clarkrange with the basketball after a miss by Clarkrange's Stevens. Cumberland County comes down, misses a shot as well from Clark, and now Clarkrange with the basketball. Hall for a three, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Graham. Graham gives it out to Dykes, and Dykes will bring it up. Dykes with the basketball, sends it over to Wyatt. Wyatt now off to Hale. Hale on the right side comes back up front to Dykes. Now over left side to Wyatt, back out to Hale. Over now to Clark. Clark with the basketball, leaves it for Wyatt. Wyatt will drive through, get it off to Dykes. Dykes all alone for the three ball. That's 15 for Dykes, and that gives the lead back, back at 11 now for Cumberland County. Stevens the other way, long pass over to Mikowski, back to Stevens. Back off to Mikowski. Mikowski going to drive, take it all the way to rack, up and good. Good move by Mikowski as Sean now has 8 on the night. Back the other way, Clarkrange sees Cumberland County come up quickly in the front court. Over to Silas Clark on the right side. Now across court it to Dykes. Dykes off to Hale. Hale going to give it left side this time to White. Now off to Clark. Clark's going to spin, off balance jumper, air ball. Going to be knocked out of bounds off of Cumberland County. Now one score to pass on to you. Pickett County girls had no trouble with Wayne County, Kentucky tonight, winning 74-30. So Pickett County stays undefeated in girls action. Clarkrange with the basketball now. They'll come right side, leave it for Stevens. Stevens with the basketball, drives around. Drives in, gives it off to Mikowski. Back up to Stevens. Stevens drives in. Stevens takes it all the way under, gives it off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey, a little jumper, no good. Rebound fall for Stevens comes up with. Get back to Bilbrey, and Bilbrey sticks it in. Good play by Stevens to get him to commit, and Bilbrey gets his first 2 of the night. Bilbrey with 2, and it's now back to a lead of 7 for Cumberland County, 38-31. As with it now is Graham. Graham has stripped it, stolen by Mikowski. Mikowski will bring it in the front. Oh, Mikowski brought it, put it down. He didn't. The officials didn't call it. Mikowski almost gave him the ball away as Mikowski actually picked the ball up, put it back down, and then he looked away for him to call it. Nobody called it. And now Clarkrange will have the basketball. As Clarkrange got away with one there, as Stevens going to lob it underneath to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to back it out, give it to Stevens. Stevens going to drive, give it over to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday kicks it down to Bilbrey. Bilbrey in the corner, back to Monday. Monday going to drive in, has it knocked away from behind, and it's still on the floor, and it's going to be a scramble for it, and come away with it is Dykes. Dykes long pass up in the front court. Now they'll cross court it over to White. White off to Hale. And it looks like Connor Russell going to check in for Cumberland County. Gives it over to Dykes. Dykes off to Hale. Hale drives in, takes it back across the Dykes. Dykes over now to Clark. Clark with the basketball. Clark drives down, kicks it off this time to Hale for three. No good. Rebound knocked out. Good job by Dadrick Phillips to knock it free. And here come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange in the front court. They'll give it up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey from the free throw line, and Josh Bilbrey with a couple big baskets in this one has cut it to a 5-point game. Josh knocking down two big ones. And now back the other way is Cumberland County with the ball. They'll give it over to Dykes. Dykes off to Hale. Hale now to Clark. Clark with the ball. Clark looking to drive, gives it over to Hale. Hale off to Dykes. Dykes going to go on the floater. Foul before the shot. It's going to go against Bilbrey. And Josh has his first of the night. So bringing it in will be Dykes. They get up to Clark. Clark got down to Hale. Back up to Clark. Over to Dykes. Dykes with the basketball. Dykes has it stolen by Monday. Monday going to bring it. Monday 1-on-3 puts it up, no good. Rebound Dykes, and then Dykes is going to be fouled by Bilbrey. Will pick up his second quick one. Josh picks up two quick ones. That time Monday had a 1-on-3. Probably should have held it up and waited for some help. Took it on the rack, couldn't get the score. And now it's Cumberland County with the ball in a 5-point lead with 3:33 to go in the third quarter. They'll give it over to Dykes. Dykes going to drop it down low now to Hale. Hale has it stripped and stolen by Hall. Hall gives it over to Stevens, and Stevens going to bring it on the run. Stevens in the front court. Stevens around the pick. Good pick set up by Phillips, and Stevens drives all the way in, lays it in. That time looked like Dadrick doing all those blocks in football that he's known for as good tight end. He used to make some great blocks for York. And they put a good block on that one. As Cumberland County with the basketball, they'll work it down in the corner. And driving in is Hale, and Hale's going to be fouled by Phillips. Dadrick on the reach. For Dadrick, that's his first of the ball game. Clarkrange has cut this to a 3-point game, and now firing out of the corner, it's a 6-point game. As Dykes hits the three ball, we got a timeout called by Cumberland County. Timeout on the floor. 2:48 to go in the third. It's 41-35, Cumberland County.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
My husband Mark and I are huge fans of the DQ $5 lunch. It's a home meal
plus a sundae
for just $5. We each got chicken strips, fries, and a drink
plus a sundae.
Talk about a full tray
plus a sundae.
That's some sweet math.
Plus a sundae. Yeah, a sundae. I say that a lot.
Got it.
Actually, it's not just math. It's Fanonomics. Come in for the DQ $5 lunch and get your choice of one of 3 entrees, fries, and a drink plus a sundae, all for $5. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food. For a limited time only at participating locations, excludes taxes.
Clarkrange with the basketballs will get back underway. It'll be brought into Monday. Mikowski checks back into the ball game. Mikowski come in, and let's have Bilbrey come out. Now Monday with a quick drive all the way to rack up and good. Good move by Austin Monday. And it's back to a 4-point ball game. Cumberland County with the ball. Way out front is Dykes. Docks looking to make a move, gives it over instead to Hale. Hale with the basketball. Hale drops it low to Clark. Clark with the ball. Clark going to drive around and gives it down the corner to Hale. Back up now to Qualls, who checked in. Over to Docks. Docks left side. Docks will fire the three. Way off the mark, as that one of those shots he guesses he would love to have back. As Monday with the basketball now. Monday will leave it for Stevens. Stevens back to Monday. A 4-point ball game. Monday with the basketball off to Stevens. Stevens going to take it down all the way in. Up and under. No good. Rebound knocked away by Phillips, but picked up by Qualls. Qualls is going to double dribble. Qualls turns it right back over, and Clarkrange with the basketball. Ball comes in now to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday looking for Stevens. Gets it over to Briley. Briley going to drive down in, puts a little reverse layup up. Good. Briley Stevens with two more, and we got a 2-point ball game with a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Cumberland County with the ball. They'll go over to Docks. Docks right side comes back out front now to Hale. Hale off to Clark. Back to Docks. Docks almost took a step before he put that one down. Clark now with the ball. Clark comes around the pick, puts up the jumper. Good. Clark, first two of the second half, he's got 13 on the night. Now back the other way. Hall comes in, loses it, and has it knocked out of bounds as Hall took it in strong. Cumberland County got a hand on it, and Hall got flipped up and then tried to get it back, and it's knocked out of bounds by Cumberland County. 63 seconds to go here in the quarter. Ball comes into Hall. Hall tried to get over Phillips, knocked away by Clark. It'll go back to Clarkrange, as it will be to work it in Mikowski. Mikowski going to trigger it. Gives it in to Monday. Monday long pass over to Hall. Hall looking to drive. Hall's going to drive around, kicks it back out to Monday. Monday for three. Rolls out. Went all the way but down, and then comes out. And Docks with the basketball. Docks going to push it. Docks gives it over to Qualls. Qualls off to Clark. Clark with the basketball, drives down in, spins in, puts up the jumper, and that one, Clarkrange may have got away with a foul on that one. Back comes the Buffaloes with it on the other way. Stevens going to drive down in. Stevens all the way in, backs it out. Stevens tries to get out, gets it out to Monday. Monday with the ball, all the way to the rack. Up with a scoop shot, good. Pretty move by Austin Monday, and we got a 2-point ball game. 16 seconds here in the third. Firing out of the corners, Docks, no good. Long rebound's going to be, you got to get a foul on that one on Qualls, as Qualls just ran over Monday. Qualls and Monday going after the ball, but Qualls was a step behind and just ran over Monday. Qualls has his second. 6 seconds to go in this one in the third quarter. Clarkrange trails by 2, but they could tie it with a basket here or take the lead even. And we're still having a discussion by the officials. Excuse me. And now it will be Clarkrange basketball. They'll bring it into Monday. Monday going to push it up quickly. Monday all the way to the rack. Up, no good. Rebound is to Clark. Clark's going to fire to the buzzer. No good from the rim. We're headed to the final frame, and it's a 2-point lead for Cumberland County.
When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now
as we get back here
and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Now as we get back to action, final frame of this one, and Clarkrange has cut it to a 2-point ball game. Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll give it over to Clark. Clark's the guy they want with the ball, Clark or Dykes. Now they'll leave it for Hale. Hale will get back out front to Dykes. Dykes down over to Qualls. Qualls going to cross court it now to Clark. Clark over to Qualls, over to Hale. Now down to Qualls. Qualls will fire the three. That one's no good. Rebound Mikowski. Mikowski going to bring it on the run. Mikowski all the way to the rack, up and good. Mikowski ties it up. As that was good run by Clarkrange. Now 43-43. Silas Clark with the ball, gives it over to Hale. Hale going to drive down. Tried to get to number 33. He can't hang on. It's out of bounds off of Graham. Clarkrange with a chance to take the lead here. As they'll come up looking to take the lead on this one. Back up comes Monday. Monday will kick it out to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Hall try to get down to Phillips. Good job by Phillips to get it back. Almost stolen away. Tough pass there now. Monday for the lead. No good. Long rebound is by Clark. Clark gives it over to Hale, and Hale will bring it up. Hale with the basketball. Gives it over to Clark. Clark now down to Dykes. Dykes back up front to Hale. Back to Dykes. Now down in the corner they'll go to number 23. Clark. Clark drives, scores, and he's fouled. And that one's going to go against Daedrick. Daedrick Phillips picks up his second. And Clark, a big basket there, will go for the natural three to give his team a 3-point lead. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the ball game, in regulation, I should say. Clark's free throw, no good, rolls out. Rebound taken away by Stevens. Here comes the Buffaloes, trailing by 1, or by 2. Now as Stevens drives all the way down and bumps into a couple players, brings it on up. Gives it over to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday on the right side, looking inside for Phillips. Can't get it to him. Now Monday will drive, kick it over to Hall. Hall back to Monday. Monday over to Mikowski. Mikowski off to Stevens. Stevens top of the key. Stevens going to drive, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Dykes. That is going to be only the second team foul, though, on Cumberland County in the second half. This game been pretty real foul-free in the second half. Ball comes into Phillips. Phillips up and good. Daedrick with a big basket, and the Buffaloes have tied it at 45. Good play into Daedrick Phillips, who gets the basket, and we're tied at 45 with 6 minutes to play in the ball game. With it out front is Dykes. Dykes working out front. Dykes going to drive, give it over to Hale. Hale trying to take it around his back. Almost lost it, does lose it. Picked up, though, by Graham out to Dykes, and Dykes wide open for a three. That's what you call a lucky break there, folks, as Dykes was out there and got a lucky break on that. Now back the other way. Hall's going to try to drive. It's taken away. Now taken away again. Clark had it, but Monday took it away and gives it to Phillips. And we got timeout called by Clarkrange. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's 48-45, Cumberland County.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address that nagging discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931.
As we get back to action here, Clarkrange trails now by 3, but I believe the Buffaloes will have the basketball. They will. As it will be Briley Stevens to put it into play, gives it in to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday trying to work it up. Gives it over to Stevens. Stevens will drive down baseline, cut off, brings it back out, gives it to Monday. Monday around the pick of Hall. They'll try to get back to Hall. Knocked away. It goes off of Cumberland County out of bounds. Good look. They were trying to get it to Hall. Hall to have a step. Hall will probably send that down with some authority on that one. As now Clarkrange will work it in there, lob it into Mikowski. Mikowski with the basketball. Mikowski will drive in, give it out to Monday. Monday drives in, lays it off. Oh, couldn't get the roll, and taken away was Hargis. And this down the floor, and now Dadrick Phillips down there. Dadrick's covering it up, and now there's a tie-up, and should go to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. As Dadrick Phillips on that one like a fumble in football. He was all over it. Good hustle by Dadrick. Ties it up, and we got a jump ball going to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Clarkrange gets it back, trailing by 3. 5:01 to play. And they're going to have to clean the floor a little bit here. And now 5:01 left to go here in the ball game in regulation. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by 3. Working in from their own end line. They're going to try to keep him getting it into Hall. Now they get it into Stevens. Stevens working out front. Briley with the basketball working. Driving in, backs it out. Briley leaves it for Monday. Almost lost it. Monday comes up with it. Good job by Monday. Clarkrange almost a turnover. Monday with the basketball way out front. Monday going to drive down in, pulls up, gives it out to Phillips. Phillips on the drive, puts it up, no good. On the rebound, Graham comes out with Graham, long pass up to Clark. Clark for a 3, wide open, drills it. Silas Clark with a big one there, and it's a 6-point lead now for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Hall drives in, and Hall's going to be fouled by Dykes. Dykes tried the schoolyard sweep, picks up foul number 3. And Clarkrange's not in the bonus yet. Neither team's in the bonus as Bilbrey comes back in. Dadrick will sit down. Phillips sits down, and in comes that. In quickly to Stevens, puts up the short jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Clark. Clark going to push it. Clark in the front court, drives, stops, and pops. No good, and on the rebound, we got a pushing foul on, looks like Connor Russell. Connor Russell come flying in, picks up the personal, his second. And that's going to bring White back in, and Russell will take a seat. With 4:12 to go in the ball game, it's 51-45. Cumberland County by 6. Plenty of time left in this one, though. Clarkrange with the ball. We've seen Clarkrange girls come from a 27-point deficit back to cut it down to 5, so this is not much at all. Now Stevens all alone for the 3. Tipped up by Hall, and then Hall's going to be fouled. And I believe that one, if it's Dykes, that's going to be 4 on Dykes. No, it's going to go against Hargis. Or not Hargis, but Qualls. Qualls picks up number 3. Ball comes in wide open. Bilbrey for the layup. Nobody called Josh Bilbrey, and he drops the bucket home. We got a 3-point game, or 4-point game. 51-47 your score. Out front is Qualls. Qualls looking to drive, drives in, pulls it back out, gives it up to Dykes. Dykes spins and whoa, Dykes almost took a step with that one. They'll give it back into Dykes. Dykes going to drive down. Back out front, almost stolen by Mikowski, driving in Clark. He'll double pump it up and good. Clark, another tough shot. He's got 20 on the night. Back the other way come the Buffaloes. In the front court is Monday. Monday going to drive. He'll put it up, and we're going to have a foul on Clark. No, that's going to go against Dykes. So Dykes has picked up his 4. That's even a bigger foul. 3:14 to go in the game. Monday's going to go to the line. He'll have 2 here. First one, no good. Missed some down the stretch last night as well. Needs to knock this one down and cut this through a 5-point game, which he does. 53-48. Back the other way, Cumberland County's Qualls down to Dykes. Dykes will bring it back out. Give it over to Clark. Clark looking to make a move. We're going to have a foul on Hall reaching over. Nick's going to pick up his second. Nick picks up his second. It'll be Clark to bring it in. Clark's going to lob it back in to Qualls. Qualls with the basketball, gives it over to Hale. Hale now working it out front. Hale comes around the pick, drives all the way and puts up the runner. No good, but we're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. And that one's going to go against Bilbrey. Josh has his third. And at the line will be Hale. Lee Hale with a pair of them here. Both teams will be in the bonus on the next one. Free throw back of the iron, no good. Hale will have one more. He can make this a 6-point game if he can knock it down here. Hale hits it. 54-48, back the other way. Clarkrange with the basketball all the way in. Monday drives, lays it up and in. Tough shot by Austin Monday, but he gets it to go. And the Buffaloes back to within 4. Cumberland County, long pass over to Dykes. Dykes going to bring it into front court. Dykes down to Clark, back out now to Qualls. Qualls will take the jumper, no good. And rebound Josh Bilbrey. Bilbrey over to Monday, and Monday's going to be ran into, and that's going to do it for Dykes. That's going to be 5 on him. And the Dykes going to pick up his 5th, and he ain't careful. He's going to pick up a technical, go with it. That'll bring Connor Russell in. And now 21 points on the night for Dykes as Dykes fouls out, and now big shots here for Monday. That was one of those fouls that you really hate to see a player commit, because that one wasn't one you needed at all. Monday hits the front end of it. Can make this a 2-point game with this one. Down to 1 possession right now. 2:28 left to go in regulation. Second one, good. He hits both ends of it. It's a 2-point ball game. And now Hale with the basketball gets it up to Clark. Clark going to bring it. Clark dishes it down to Russell. Back up to White. Now off to Hale. Hale to Qualls. Cumberland County kind of in a delay here. They're working it out front. Going to give it to Clark. Now you don't have to worry about Dykes. That makes it a little bit easier, but you got to stop the dribble of Cumberland County. Down to 2 minutes left to go in this one. And awful early to start the time, trying to work the clock. As Cumberland County with the ball, Hale with it. Hale double team, now will drive down in. Tries to kick it off and he throws it away. Good defense by the Buffaloes. That's what I said, folks. Awful early to try to get into that stall game. Not sure what Coach Foster thinking there, but he was trying to ice it. And now Clarkrange with the ball and chance to tie or take the lead. Monday with the basketball. Monday. Come around the pick of Bilbrey. Drives down, kicks it back out to Hall. Hall looks 3, now will drive in. Take a shorter jumper, rims out, no good. Rebound taken away by Bilbrey. Bilbrey back up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and this time it's going to be a foul on Clarkrange. Bilbrey shot at it. Good job on the rebound, and that's going to go against Hall. Hall picks up his 3rd personal. And with 82 seconds left to go in this game, it's a 2-point Cumberland County lead, and going to the line is big Connor Russell. Russell on the night has not been to the free throw line. Does not have any points on the night either. He'll step to the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound Bilbrey, and Bilbrey's going to be fouled by Clark, and that'll walk Bilbrey to the, or not Bilbrey, but that will walk Stevens to the other end, I believe. Briley, I thought it was Bilbrey, but it's going to be Briley Stevens. So Briley can tie this ball game. Stevens. Yep, one down. It's a 1-point game. 54-53. He can tie it with this one. With 81 seconds to go, we're tied. Clarkrange wants a timeout. 1:21 to play. We're not at 54 apiece.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Well, we've got 81 seconds left to go in this one, and it's a 54-54 ball game. So don't go anywhere, folks. This one a long way from over. As we'll see what Clarkrange can do here. Clarkrange with the basketball, or Cumberland County with the basketball. 81 seconds left to go in the game. It's 54-54. Clarkrange girls came back from a huge deficit, but couldn't catch Cumberland County and lost by 5. The boys right now have tied Cumberland County with 1:15 to play in the ball game. It'll be Clark out front. Clark with the basketball, just holding it down to 70 seconds, and they may be content to go for the last shot. Now Mikowski going to come out and get him. They want to get the ball out of the hands of Clark. Oh, and they're almost a steal. Now Clark loses it. Picked up by Nick Hall, and Clarkrange with the basketball, and they may go for the last shot. We'll see what the Buffaloes do here as Monday with the basketball. Monday working it out front, guarded by Clark. Monday gives it up now to Stevens. Stevens with the basketball. Stevens drives in, backs out, 37 seconds. Clarkrange may go for the last shot. Stevens now going to let it tick down. We're down to 30, folks. Everybody get ready. This is going to be a barn burner to the end. Now Stevens with the basketball going to work against number 3, Qualls. Drives up, gives it to Monday. Monday with the basketball, almost loses the handle on it. Monday now with it, gives it over to Stevens. 15 seconds, we got a timeout called by Clarkrange. 14 seconds left to go in this one. We're tied at 54 apiece.
As a former educator and now York County executive, J. Michael Cross is a proud sponsor of the York and Clarkrange sports programs. His passion for the betterment of Fentress County, his vision and determination are all evident in his life. He has plans to see the people of Fentress County prosper by making wise use of every available resource. And J. Michael Cross has the wisdom to keep his ear tuned to the needs of the people.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Here we go, last 14 seconds. Ball comes into Monday, backcourt down to 10 seconds. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Stevens, back to Monday. Monday backdoor to Hall. Hall went up. Hall scores with 4 seconds to go. Cumberland County calls timeout. What a play by Nick Hall as he drops it home and gives the Buffaloes a 2-point lead with 3.8 seconds to play.
Rayella and Joey Vaughn, along with the MetaThrift Pharmacy staff, would like to invite you to their Christmas open house Friday, December 1st, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, December 2nd, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. They'll be serving refreshments, and you can enjoy 25% off all gift items with free gift wrapping. They'll have door prizes both days, and their grand prize, a $200 MetaThrift gift card, will be given away on Saturday. Don't miss Christmas open house at MetaThrift Pharmacy, 346 West Central Avenue, Jamestown.
Well, we've got 4.5 seconds. They put a little bit of time back on the clock. The official coming over and telling the scorekeeper to put 4.5 back on the clock. A 2-point ball game. Clarkrange leading. Well, one thing you don't want to do if you're Clarkrange, that is foul. Look for Silas Clark. They're going to get to Clark. Clark's going to come to the sideline. Clark drives away and fires the 3 ball. No good. Clarkrange wins. Clarkrange wins it. Your final 56-54. Clarkrange wins it at the buzzer as Silas Clark got the shot off. Just was not close, and the Buffaloes win it 56-54 back in just a few minutes.
It's me, Cherise Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So check it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherise Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade allowance.
Summer has sadly come to an end, and cold weather is just around the corner. Are you wondering if your heating system will survive all winter? Well, now's the perfect time to kick off that cold sweat and invest in a new top-of-the-line heating system. Now until the end of November, you can save up to $1,650 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. The season to save on quality is now. Call Condition Heating and Cooling today to schedule your free quote. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her Six at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
Well, the Clarkrange Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes split with Cumberland County here tonight. A huge win here at the buzzer by the Buffaloes as they win it 56-54. Clarkrange with a win here as they got a with about 4.5 seconds to go, they got a layup from Nick Hall that put them up by 2, and they hold on to win it 56-54, while the Lady Buffaloes fell tonight 58-53. A couple of good ball games tonight. Both Clarkrange teams came back from big deficits. The boys at one time, I think, trailed in double digits, and the Lady Buffaloes trailed at one time by 27. Was able to come back and cut it to 5, but couldn't get any closer. So a good night for the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes. Welcome to the Progressive Postgame Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to take a look at this one. We'll give you some other scores as we get them, and we'll pass them along to you right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
The following statement is from Progressive Savings Bank Companies to our community.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here with Coach Rodney Powell. And Coach, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm like Verizon. Hey, Coach, what can you say? This was a heck of a ball game. Your boys got down, but they never gave up and come back in a huge win.
Yeah, first half we just couldn't get anything going. Of course, you got to give Cumberland County all the credit. They came out ready to play. We was a little flat. Got down, I don't know, it seemed like maybe 15 one time first half, and then kind of second half, third quarter, started chipping away. I think we cut it to 2 going into the fourth quarter, and then during the fourth quarter we had a great job and made a play there at the end. Of course, made several plays throughout the game, and just really tickled with
how hard the guys played, and they kept playing. There were several times during the game that they could have gave up, stopped playing, and not played as hard. But I told them that in the first half I thought Cumberland County played harder than we did. And usually when we play Cumberland County, it comes down to the team that plays the hardest. And I thought in the second half we woke up a little bit and played better and played harder, and that gave us an opportunity to win. So good win, good Cumberland County team. So I'm real pleased with this.
You picked up your 5th win in a row, Coach. That's got to feel good as you've got tonight. You got some good balanced attack from pretty much everybody. You got a couple of guys, 3 guys in double digits, and then 3 that were close to double digits.
Yeah, like we talked about, I think we had 4 last night. We got 3 tonight. And anytime you can get more than 2, sometimes 2 quite won't cut it. But when you can get 3, 4, or maybe even more guys than that in double figures, that's well balanced. That makes the defense have to guard everybody. They don't have to key on just one person, and so that was nice. So that's good to have 3 guys in double figures, and great pull-out win there.
Coach, their offense went through 2 people, Josh Dykes and Silas Clark.
Yeah, they're nice players. They can take you off the dribble. They can shoot a 3. They just got a really nice team there. And those 2 guys, seems like we've been battling for 10 years now. But thankfully they're seniors. I might go to their graduation. But they're very very nice players, and they do a great job.
At least buy them a present.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Coach, you're going to turn around. You're going to play Oneida again. Oneida's going to come with some adjustments.
Yeah, we did a great job against Oneida for 3 quarters, and then we kind of let up a little bit and didn't focus, didn't finish the game, didn't finish them off. They've got a nice team. They've got 3 bigs, and they've got some good guards, and they've got a really nice team. They've got all the tools, so they're going to get better and better. But they gave us some problems there in the 4th quarter. We gave them a little hope. Been nice if we could have maybe finished them off and maybe not give them as much hope. And then of course kind of got a little physical there toward the end, and so they're going to be waiting for us Friday night. They're going to be ready for us. So we've got to make sure we're ready to play, and that we're focused on what we're supposed to do, and hopefully not come out flat and not spot somebody 10 points behind, and be ready to play from the get-go.
Coach, and needing to play from the get-go, you're going to really need it come Tuesday night. You got Monterey, and they've got probably one of the deepest single A teams I've seen.
Yeah, of course, starting this year, we knew that Pickett County and Monterey's got all their main players, all their starters coming back, and both teams got a lot of talent. And Monterey's very talented, and Monterey's maybe a little similar to Oneida a little bit, because they've got 2 really good tall post players, and Oneida's got their bigs as well. So hopefully last night and Friday night, hopefully get us prepared for Monterey. But Monterey, it's just it's a big rival. They want to beat us, and we want to beat them, and it's going to come down to who plays the hardest and who executes the best, and hopefully we can do that. But Monterey's got a lot of talent, and we got to be ready for them.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on another huge win here tonight.
Hey, thanks a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Rodney Powell, who's Buffalo's here tonight, beat Cumberland County at the buzzer pretty much. They go ahead at the 4.5 second mark and take the lead and hold on to win 56-54. The Lady Buffalo's winning 58-53. Let's quickly look at a wrap-up on the 2. Clarkrange girls fell to Cumberland County in the first game, 58-53. Scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, got 14 each from Reese Stover and Kaylee Mundy. 13 for Charity Crabtree, 6 in the game for Hannah Garrett, 4 for Kaylee Munday, and 2 for Gracie Bush. Cumberland County was paced by Gracie Dishman, no doubt, with 29 points on the night, as Cumberland County wins at 58-53. Clarkrange falls to 4-1. In the boys matchup, it was Clarkrange with the win, 56-54, as they got for the Buffaloes. Austin Munday had 14. Nick Hall had 12, and the big one with 4.5 seconds to go to put his team ahead and get the win. Then you had Sean Mikowski with 10, 8 for Briley Stevens, 6 each for Josh Bilbrey and Daedric Phillips. For Cumberland County, they were led by Josh Dykes and Silas Clark. Josh Dykes had 21, Clark had 20. So a big night for the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes, a tough one for the Lady Buffaloes, a big night for the Buffaloes as they pick up their 5th straight win. Well, that's going to do it for us from here tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Be sure to be with us on Friday night. We'll be out at York Institute as they start 8AA playoff action, not playoff action. They're actually 8AA district action, and that one's coming up on Friday night, and that'll be the first one of the district season for York, and we'll have the live broadcast here on WDEB. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you're just joining us from after the Peay County and Wayne County, Kentucky games, thanks for joining us. Clarkrange splits here tonight. Well, as I said, that's going to do it for us. This game will be shown on Monday night. So this game will be shown Monday night. Last night's game will be shown Thursday night. The York game on Friday will be shown on Sunday. And then this game will be shown on Monday night of next week. And next week we'll be at Monterey for Clarkrange and Monterey on Tuesday. But until Friday night for 15104 Sports, I want to thank all my sponsors. And I want to thank Jordan Walker on camera for us tonight. And that's going to do it for us from here until Friday night. We're out at York, and it's District 8AA action. York and Macon County. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.